For patience and ask for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I'm a Levite, no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey. Hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. That's right, yo, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find. The key to the
have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom, Most High Christ bless, Most High Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. Oh, we got DJ Soraya on here. Do this.
You caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
That Jew said,
what do I do with my hands?
I'm about to say, is it a mermaid? What is it?
What I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Hey, I'm Captain Shemaiah.
Officer Carmela.
Officer Soraya.
Officer Matthias.
Officer Nechemiah.
House of Officer Jabez.
Sister Naoma.
No, you're no longer Officer Nechemiah.
No.
Listen, we gotta go straight into it.
Not a swallowed priest.
That Jew there is no longer Officer Nechemiah. I'm gonna tell you straight. Put that up on the screen. You just had it on the screen. I'm sorry. We gonna go straight into it. Hey, shout out to Deacon Malachi. Shout out to Captain Amaziah. Shout out to Captain REA. Officer Alicia doing the work. All praises to the Most High. Godspeed on your way back, y'all. Godspeed. Godspeed.
That's right.
Hey, man, we can't hold back because this brother made a debut.
Right.
This brother made his theatrical debut and did it so well. Do you have prior experience?
No, sir.
With being swallowed.
I think he's being modest because I think he grew up under the tutelage of. Yeah, so back in the day,
The tutelage.
Do tell.
So
Do tell.
The officer, he had experience. He used to be the cupbearer for not
a former prevalent.
What's the cupbearer?
Crepler.
He used to hold his garment as they walked.
Oh.
He had the ability to
train?
learn. He trained. He trained.
He held the hem of his garment?
Yes.
Officer Nechemiah is like, when did this happen? In our minds, exactly when it happened. That's
It
when
happened exactly
damn
the
it.
way I'm saying it happened.
Right.
Back in the
That's how it
summer of 76.
That's when I was a young man. 73.
So,
A young man under the tutelage.
did you have prior experience with being swallowed up?
That was kind of a new thing.
That was a new
He
thing.
was overwhelmed.
We don't
Overwhelmed.
I mean, the garb fits you well.
No, it didn't.
That was the
It
thing.
didn't.
I don't know.
No, it didn't count. It didn't.
No,
it was a little small.
He played that
It was a
role
little small.
well,
It was a
man.
little
It
small.
was snug.
The sleeve came up here.
Hey, that was some real
me.
good stuff, man.
When
Hey,
they
put that on the
push
screen,
him
please. Put that on the screen.
goodness.
Get your ass down there.
Look how far the sleeve come. It's a little small on it.
Hey, that was some good stuff.
Hey,
man.
you did a
See it
good
right now.
job,
My
man.
feet.
Hey, matter of fact, let's play the video, man. Let's play the video. That was some real good stuff.
It was.
Fire.
very impressive.
Let's open with that.
In a remote prison turned black site, in just 24 hours, all prisoners will face elimination.
All right, Mr. Cord, don't lie. Now, again, Gino Jennings, is that your man? That huckster? That fraud? Is that your man?
A revolutionary woman can't have no reactionary man. Where there's oppression, there will always be resistance.
Yo, this guy be teaching me the Bible. He said something about I'm an Israelite. Do I'm an Israelite person?
Absolutely not. The only thing you need is John 3:16. For God so loved the world.
By the way, have you ever been swallowed?
Look at the sleeve.
Come look at you.
Hickory dickory, I know you sick of me, but you a guy's enemy. If you live wickedly, don't be an idiot. Follow for trickery, most has had enough. Call all the deacons on, and all of the captains is time to get active. We never reacted, we swinging the action, cause you're running out of time. Yeah, you're running out of time. Yeah, don't be tripping, gotta keep it up, cause you're running out of time. Take time.
Hickory dickory dock. The lamb you started the clock. 2/3 gonna drop. Come on. Papa gonna make 'em stop. Papa gonna make 'em watch. We gon' rise to the top. We the guys, we don't flop. Can't stop for the flock. Same place they took us. Same place they booked us. Columbia, we docking. Columbia, we mocking. Hit a tick 'cause it's talking. If you feeling me, just hit us up. If you hear us wrong, keep looking up. We count you up, then we build you up. In it, minute, money, more. Catch up, crack up, body, witness, holla, squeeze it, more. Weed is eyes pop, let it go.
Hickory dickory, I know you sick of me, but you a guy's enemy. If you live wickedly, don't be an idiot. Follow for trickery, most has had enough. Call all the deacons on, and all of the captains, it's time to get active. We never reacted, we swinging the action, cause you're running out of time. Yeah, you're running out of time. Yeah, don't be tripping, gotta keep it up, cause you're running out of time. Take time.
Got travel around the block. We sail across the seas, 144,000. We deep like a pool, man, they digging. You constantly sleep, so everyone going, come gather around me. Can't you see how we move? Tribe of Judah too smooth. From coast to coast making moves. We the action apostles, yeah, they try to stop us. They ain't even want to catch the boat. I know it's coming, yeah, that day is coming. Can't wait till my hands cross this throat. Time is ticking. Pestilence, they stricken. The end time is wrapping up. All aboard, we dripping.
It's the perfect timing. Word more than the word of diamonds on this earth is shining. We've been given power. One left, the 11th hour to the word devoured. I'm just singing the past song. The state of this kingdom won't last long. So how do you figure the time you got left when it's already 10 and a half gone? I'm in rhythm, never prone to a schism. On this throne, that's wisdom. On the scene, that's vision. It's in our jeans, no denim. I'm on the team that's winning. Know that we taking this glow. We on a quest to wake Jacob up next, and that's whether by plane or by boat. Ironic how easy we making the coast.
Hickory dickory, I know you sick of me, but you a guy's enemy. If you live wickedly, don't be an idiot. Follow for trickery, most has had enough. Call all the deacons on, and all of the captains, it's time to get active. We never reacted, we swinging the action, cause you're running out of time. Yeah, you're running out of time. Yeah, don't be tripping, gotta keep it up, cause you're running out of time. Take time.
Hickory dickory stops. The deacon pulled up on your dock, blew up the spot. This never stops. The prophets of God here to light up your block. Ain't taking no L's to break up the spells. And it's back to the shit that is here on your watch. Ticking the top. New day, got a new play. About to do it all again, no blocks. The kingdom approaches and it's a encroachment. You still observing, you might be an op. Stop. Alert before we even die. Curacao shook cause Aruba got rocked. Prophetically speaking, we're here to break kingdoms. So no, we ain't leaving till we see that shot. Jake on top. Picture getting the drop. The states on the way for the slide. Drake got next, so we kicking down doors, no knocks. And taking the kingdom, we snatching from Edom. Reclaiming our freedom, but it's gon' get hot. Redeem what they buy. Watch how we kicking the pot. Hands on his heel at the box. We hunting for fox. Gashing they head on them rocks. The most high to spin up the clock. Watch. Quest to wake the 12, hitting all the spots. They trying to track our trail, can't connect them dots. Feet in the
of freedom and nice. This number 6, we still leaving them shy. Taking the time, time is at hand for the fly. Man, hasten them gates before they lie. Hickory, dickory, I know you sick of me, but you a God's enemy. If you live wickedly, don't be an idiot. Falling for trickery, most I has had enough. Put all the deacons on, and all of the captains, it's time to get active. We never reacted, we swinging the action. Cause you running out of time. Yeah, you running out of time. Yeah, don't be tripping. Gotta keep it up, cause you running out of time. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Son of the world. Have you been swallowed?
This guy, yeah.
The was funny.
My man.
Pushed him down.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's like it just
fire. Fire.
Yo, IU
Another
has
anthem.
definitely leveled
I got
up.
one
Yeah.
question after watching that though.
What?
Cap, you coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I was thinking about that.
Cap, you gonna let all this fire come out and you ain't gonna
Hit it to the hip. You can't stop. Man, I got some hurrahs in me. I got a couple.
Never give up.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Shout out. Yo, listen. Everybody went crazy on that. Yo, shout out to Captain Enoch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I've been asking him for a while.
Deke said a Curacao shook because Aruba got rocked.
Right.
Yep.
Come on, man. Yeah. See, listen.
Yep.
See, some of them bars is only for the Quest attendees. You had to be there to understand them kind of bars, man.
What is he talking about?
Like, what does he mean, Curacao? What is that? How do you spell it? How do you spell a Curacao?
What is it?
Is that a sandwich?
What is it?
Yes, I like Aruba on my sandwich.
What is it? Listen, Deke was talking that talk. Yo, Deke,
That's
talk
right.
your,
Right.
talk your, okay? Right. You had to be there. Curacao was shook because Aruba got rocked. For those of you who know,
He was in the room.
whoever was on the Quest, you know, because that's the Quest album right there. Right. That's the Quest album right there, man. Shout out to everybody on the song, Deacon, Captain Gad, Captain Mattathias, Captain Enoch, and Zay. Zamar. Oh yeah, put the pictures up. That's Aruba. We got receipts. That's Aruba. Shook. No, Curacao. Shook because Aruba got rocked the day before, man. The day before, you had all kind of officials, border officials, police chiefs. Like, yo, listen, y'all can't come off this ship doing the same thing y'all did in Aruba. Like,
They boarded the boat, Cap.
bro, they boarded the boat.
They were like, hey, don't open that door. Don't let them off.
They was about to keep every daggone attendee on that boat on the boat because the prophets of God is turning the world upside down, damn it. You better understand that.
That's right.
Wow, that's crazy.
In the paper, they was like, who are these guys? They're shaking up the island. Listen, they heard about it way in the Netherlands.
Remember the
Like,
lady
they
said
coming
that
this
it was even
way.
on Facebook. They put a post on Facebook. They stopped the prophets to let them know that it was on Facebook telling them about you guys.
They were talking about us before we even got there.
That's right.
They was like, nah, these guys, man, and
They coming. They coming. They coming to you next.
This is war.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. They taking everything.
This is war. It's a fact. It's
Drinking
a fact.
all the water up off the island too.
So shout out to all of you brothers that were on the Quest doing the work of the Lord. It was a mighty work.
That was a hell of an experience.
Hell of an experience. And Officer Netchama, I don't think you off the hook for being swallowed up.
Don't feel bad, sir.
Did you call TD to get your lines?
You know the funny thing about
it was Eddie.
is when I showed up, I was supposed to be an inmate. So
you just fit the role so well that they just changed your whole casting call.
Bishop came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Try this on.
Oh,
you fell for it.
That's why
I
it
fell
didn't
for
fit.
it.
That's why it didn't fit. Okay.
He said, I don't want
That's
to.
why it didn't fit.
I don't want to.
He was
Bishop.
like, you know when somebody say, "Hey, try this on," but they don't open it up to show you what it is. What is it? Just put it on. That's fine.
So now I
big
got
old
I
cross
gotta,
on it.
I gotta call him out though. I gotta call him
For
out.
the production.
So if Bishop just randomly came up to you and asked you to try that on, who else was that garment supposed to fit that was there?
It was tailor-made for you, bro.
It was tailor-made for you, brother. Come on now.
You know, once Deacon Abiel got involved, I thought he was just taking pictures.
You didn't answer my question. You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, remember you on PSR, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're not gonna how it go.
Ain't no squiggling and wiggling. You better be quick-witted to get out of this.
Quick-witted. See, he's been behind the scenes for years.
Right.
Yeah, sleep, right.
No, behind the scenes. But look, he been behind the scenes with his headphones on, not
They
connected
not
to
plugged
the
up.
It's loose. They ain't connected to nothing.
It's Bluetooth.
Hey, bro, come on now.
It's that new Bluetooth.
Hey, yeah, fix your mic off. See that you on this side of this. You on this side now.
Oh, praise.
You're on the other side of the camera.
Man, if you don't get your Barry White ass out of here, man.
Show you right.
Oh my, in the Bible.
Oh man. Hey, listen, man. We missed y'all last week. Man. But all praise to the Most High. We back. All Patient Saints Radio. All praises. Right. Hey, man, shout out to Gastonia, man. Y'all had a lot of prophets in the building yesterday. I'm trying to tell y'all, all praises. Shout out to Gastonia, man.
That was the loudest place on planet Earth yesterday.
Man. Shout out.
That was the center of the earth yesterday.
Yeah. Shout out to Gastonia. All right. Shout out to Bishop Yawasop as well, man.
That's right.
Obviously, a lot of things going on out there, and it's kind of early to start that. I ain't gonna go there
Let's
yet.
get on for the next Maya some more.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can stretch this out. Given the opportunity.
Yeah. Hey, earlier, some of y'all missed some behind the scenes stuff. So, Sister Naama says to
bring it forth.
Says to Hanana, sis, you didn't follow the code. We had a code of what we supposed to wear. You notice the sisters always kind of coordinate.
They
always coordinate. So they got a whole thing that they discuss days before, what have you, to coordinate the outfits. So Sister Naama's basically telling Hanana that she missed the assignment.
You
broke code. Like, yo, sis, you broke code.
We had an agreement.
Yo, without hesitation, Hanana was like, yo, listen, sis, I had a long ass night.
She didn't put on none of the colors, none of the earrings.
No.
She got the PSR shirt on.
She said, sis, if you know what I went through yesterday, man, just let it go.
No
It's my
excuses.
default outfit.
That's your default outfit.
Default outfit.
She was just like, yo, I'm just happy to be here, man.
I made it.
By the grace.
made
Jesus
it.
took the wheel the whole way here.
It's my Lord. Every morning he be like, babe, we gonna ride together. I'm like, okay, all praises. We gonna leave early.
Yeah.
I fall for it every time. By that time, it's 2 a.m. He be like, just get you some sleep in the car.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
it.
Yo.
That's it. Sleep in the car, sis. Sleep in the car.
Nap gonna do you good.
You got to get it in where you can.
Right.
Get it in where you can, man.
Hey, shout out to DC too, man.
Oh yeah. You was in DC?
Yeah, I was.
What you doing in DC? Learning how to cook from Dothan.
A little bit. I was out there with Captain Gad, so you know the
Captain Gad.
Yeah.
Captain Gad. Wasn't he in Gastonia?
He was in the video.
He was in DC.
Oh, he was in a video they played in Gastonia. Damn.
Your cat brain turned off for him.
I just saw him.
Hickory.
Right. He said hickory dog.
Bruh.
It was like,
Oh man. I was like, what kind of magic is going on in damn DC?
After he got out the jail, did they take the chariot, the gas
Man, I saw the chariot in the video.
Shout out to Captain Matthew out there.
Also,
Officer Phineas.
all praises. Everybody in DC good? They good?
Them brothers doing well. All praise to the Most High.
All
Those
praises.
brothers are very charitable too, man. They some good brothers.
Yeah. They don't. Yes, it's not like when you went to Chicago and got cheese.
No,
man.
No, they were not.
They took it to the cheese castle.
To the cheese. We was like, yo, sis, we know you like cheese.
They said if you can eat the castle, it's free.
Chocolate cheese.
We got you. You can actually eat the building.
You can eat the whole castle, it's free. Damn! But if you can.
You had to be there, though.
Was it good?
Did you enjoy it?
It was amazing. It was because everything is cheese. They had cheese ice cream. I never knew about cheese.
See,
curds.
listen. I'm gonna hip y'all to something. You can't invoke old memories of food with Sister Neama.
Oh, we take.
Do you see how she spoke about it with love in her heart?
It was passionate.
It was slow.
It was passionate. She emphasized every word. She said, "Yes, they even had the ice cream."
Yeah, I pray for
She
you.
pronounced both E's in cheese. She was like,
Exactly. Y'all gotta don't take her back to the dark place. She been doing good.
Sorry.
All the E's.
She been doing good. You see how earlier we were talking about how the prices of houses went up?
The cars.
The price of cars.
Where did her mind go?
She
went straight to
said
food.
Food
the
was
price
cheap.
of
It was so
food.
cheap.
Food used to be cheap.
You could get a 50-cent hamburger.
I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, come on now.
Don't tempt her to go back to the dark place. Sis been doing good.
You can't go back there.
Don't mention no burgers. Don't mention Pepsi.
I can't handle it.
No,
for real.
no Kit Kats. No nothing.
When the last time you had a Pepsi?
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
This is gonna be on the wagon, man.
I was trying to help because she
Sound like the old man that fell off the ladder.
When I came down, ooh, shit. Bruh, you about to make her go back to the dark place, man. Can y'all leave
I
this
wasn't
alone?
expecting that response.
I look like I'm all right on this diet, but I'm really not.
I know.
Pass me a Pepsi under the table.
I know it look like I'm good.
Just let me smell it.
No.
But I'm not.
Nobody better not crack a Pepsi in here. Don't pop the can. You know that sound? That's gonna send her over the edge. Don't do it.
They had some in the pantry last night.
You stay away from that pantry. You hear me?
The whole case. They was giving the whole case.
They was giving out cases of Pepsi yesterday.
And Sissel in the kitchen, she said, "What you doing with that?" I was like, "It's for my sons," because I like the regular Pepsi. So that was like Pepsi, caffeine free. So I really didn't drink it, and it wasn't for me.
You was like, I need all the dope. Give me
Right.
give me all. I want the dope in the Pepsi.
So we actually have a video of Sister Neama during her time of Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
Oh no! Wow.
We have a video. It's her family at their reunions and when they get together, how they operate with soda. Play that. Play the video.
They stay with receipts.
Yeah, we stay with receipts.
Hey, Grandma.
Surely she.
Can we play the video?
All you gotta do is press play.
That's the grandma she said that never had a job but had the house coat on.
Yeah, that was her.
This is Chamula, Mexico, the town that worships Coca-Cola. These people are drinking more Coke than anyone else on earth. Coca-Cola chairs, Coca-Cola basketball hoop.
They are like bringing offerings because part of their life. That is why it's present in the cemetery.
Coke was everywhere. Even the babies were guzzling it. ¿Cuántas botellas bebes al día?
Más o menos 2. 1 litro. 3.
2 litros y medio, como 1 litro.
Cada día?
It replaces water.
Do you think they're aware of the health consequences?
No. Some of them even go to like little witch doctors. They try and cure their diabetes with a bit of Coke.
We are addicted.
¿Tú conoces muchas personas con diabetes?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Y tú?
Sí, también. Sí.
Sí, mi papá, mi abuela. See people missing limbs and find out they're diabetic.
Wow, diabetes is everywhere. Cheaper to drink the Coke than the water?
Yes.
And the most popular water bottle brand here is also owned by Coke.
We stopped buying Coca-Cola, but then we are going to be buying Ciel. So at the end, we are giving the money to them.
We are looking for a Coca-Cola deposit, the biggest storage about Coke.
We've made it to the Coca-Cola plant here. I'm going to try to get inside.
Bruh.
What?
Wow.
So thick.
Yes, sir.
You and your family in this video. You want to speak on that a little bit?
You want to add a crazy thing, Cap?
You look like you're on
Why
Coca-Cola today.
out cap? You in the I was about to say, why you got that red on?
She represents from the town.
She got the
red
Coca-Cola on. I thought
You got the Coca-Cola outfit on, sis. You can't deny that you.
That's why she was mad at Hanaya.
You can't deny what we just saw, sis.
You don't find that suspicious?
Like we migrated, we came through Texas.
So, Sister Hanaya, you was in the spirit. You said, I ain't worshiping no Coca-Cola today.
No, not today.
Not today.
But yeah, they both bad because when I stopped drinking Pepsi, I couldn't honestly just stop. I didn't stop just Pepsi. I moved to Coke for a while. So they're equally as bad. They're equally as bad. But I'm off of it now. I do like water. And
you got like a chip. You got like a 90
That
day.
sounds depressing.
What you say?
know, like
you
they
do
get
water
them,
and what?
I'm 90
Well,
days
I do a
clean.
lot of water now. I do a lot of hydrated water. So remember when Kat brought out a little while ago about the Celtic
salt.
Celtic salt. So I'll do that. I do chia seeds in my water, and I put hydration stuff in my water, so I do get more water. Okay. And I got the mushroom coffee now. So I'm doing other
gel
stuff.
up your water, the chia seeds?
It do, but it helped fill my stomach up too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's like
feel
it's all a game. I'm
turn your water into gel.
Struggling, boy.
That don't sound good.
Sound non-nutritional either.
I just don't want y'all to leave me. If y'all go to running, I want to be able to keep up. So I'm just trying to get it together, but it ain't easy.
Look, you might not keep up, but it'd be easier to push you over the fence.
Right.
The goal is just to not be the slowest one.
That's
That's
it.
That's the
If you're
goal.
the slowest one, you won't get eaten.
That's it.
gotta
The
be
zombie, it will not take me. I got somebody else behind me that the zombie apocalypse going to get. Okay.
Just see her right now, like, here, you want a Pepsi?
Might hit you in the head with it and run past you.
This is gonna help you run faster here.
That is funny. So this whole town worships Coca-Cola.
Hey, that's crazy.
Did you see the altar though?
Maybe they got the real. Maybe they had that old 1930s original
with the
Coke.
Coke
The real Coke. The real one. Like they got.
Now I can say this internationally, right? When you drink, well, I can't say everywhere, but a lot of places internationally, especially in Caribbean islands, Mexico, it's not as acidic as it is here.
Really?
But it's sweeter.
Yeah, it's definitely sweeter.
Yes.
Okay. You get the
sample it at the
you get the syrup.
You get the syrup. You get the syrup. 'Cause that's how I distinctly remember as being a youngster going to Jamaica and drinking soda. And I was like, what the hell is this? Because it's not as acidic. You don't want that fizz.
Like the
that little,
carbonation.
you know, you take that drink, that carbonation, you get that little first burp, like that belch. Oh, yeah, I feel good now. You don't get that with some of that
But
soda.
Georgia's like that too, because this is a Coca-Cola state. Like,
That's where the birthplace.
They're very serious about Coca-Cola.
Stay away from the factory.
See, we all live in Georgia and we never knew that.
Y'all didn't know that.
Y'all know that?
I've been
The
to the
birthplace of
factory a couple
Coca-Cola.
times.
Yeah.
I've been to the factory a couple times.
It's the birthplace.
Yeah, I mean,
I know that everybody know they got the factory, but we ain't got
did
the
you notice the
backstory.
Coca-Cola state?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
That's why
shit.
I'm born and raised
why
it's here.
I'm the only one that didn't know that.
That's why the museum here.
I thought it was just a damn attraction.
Cap, I'm right there with you.
That's because you're not
I
from here
didn't know
either.
you.
It's because you don't understand. That's not your struggle.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yeah, it had a bunch of.
Wow.
We ain't had no reader today.
Oh yeah, where's the reader?
Oh, I
okay.
didn't even see you, man.
What does that say? Can you turn his mic on, please?
The birthplace of Coca-Cola, Atlanta, Georgia. Back on May 8th, 1886, the world's first Coca-Cola was served at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia.
I never knew that.
It was illegal for Negroes to drink it. You couldn't have it.
Yeah.
Why they serve it at the pharmacy?
Because it was supposed to be a medicine. It was supposed to be medicine.
Let me help you out.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
help you out. Because I remember Woolworths when they had the lunch counter. Woolworths, a lot of those pharmacy-style stores, they actually had lunch counters.
Yeah.
So you would go in, sit down, and they had a whole kitchen section, and it was a restaurant in there. A lot
Get your
of those
diabetes
places,
and your medicine in one place.
get hit
A
in the
lot of
head,
pharmacies
too.
were like that. Yes, I remember those days.
Miami.
Yes. You taking me back right now to those days when those places had.
Yeah, you talking about Woolworth.
Officer Netchemaya was in line when they were serving the first Coke.
He was like,
That thing was
he like, so
strong.
can those things be swallowed?
You was getting swallowed a long time, bro. But I never knew that. I never knew that.
Yeah, they was illegal. It was illegal for Israel to drink those because they was, cocaine was a tonic. They used to drink it liquid form.
So Coca-Cola really had coke in it.
Yes.
Really?
That's why it's called Coke.
I heard that, but I ain't know
there you
folks
go.
was really
Look, read it.
really getting high off of some Rick James.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read that.
The Pemberton Chemical Company, later renamed Coca-Cola, was established to market and sell the product. When it was first sold, Coca-Cola was in syrup form and mixed on premise. The bottling came later. It sold slowly at first, and unfortunately, Pemberton died in 1888 before he could see his creation really take off. After Pemberton died, Asa G. Chandler took control of the company and ran it until 1916. After Chandler, the company was sold to a group of investors, including Ernest Woodruff, who brought in his son, Robert Woodruff, who ran the company for many years. It was under his leadership that the company began to bottle Coca-Cola. Cocaine was removed as an ingredient.
Very addictive.
And Monsanto began to supply the caffeine that was used in Coca-Cola. Later years brought other changes.
That's it. I'm still stuck on the cocaine part.
Yeah, so if you look and say it was used, they used to use it to cure headaches. And that's what that's what they used to tell women back then. You got a headache, drink a teaspoon of this cocaine. like you'll be all right.
And the actual is going on.
What in the hell? No wonder y'all Atlanta people crazy.
Right.
Right.
For real.
They all been drinking.
I'm not going to deny it.
Cocaine since the 1900s.
I'm not going to deny it.
Give me some of that cocaine.
Hey, I remember I came from Germany and went to Fort Benning, and every drink was called Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Can you elaborate on that?
Can you
have no
talk
idea.
into the mic?
Yes,
This
sir.
mic is like
There
this.
you go. Talking to the damn mic, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but can you tell us where you got your suit from?
Damn it.
Your suit is small.
It's gonna be one of those shows.
Your sleeves came up to here.
You know they did the same thing to
I
me.
got long arms.
What?
What? They
put
give you cocaine? They give you
I was about to say
cocaine?
They gave you cocaine.
I ain't never had cocaine. No.
You from Miami? I don't believe that.
The way
From Miami.
the way you fiending over that Coca-Cola.
I think
Sugar.
you had the one with the coke in it.
No, it's the sugar. But no, the sisters
You
was
thought it was
teasing me
sugar.
too with the whole
Booger
swallowed
sugar.
up thing because of my jacket.
What's
wore-
purple jacket? Your
yeah.
Priestley, your
I thought it was so cool. Though.
It
You didn't
was.
think
It was
cool?
nice.
I thought so too for $10.
Yeah, but
'Cause
then,
I got it from
then
my
you start
spot.
looking like officer.
Right, but
You look like an officer in your jacket?
No, not no,
No,
officer.
No, like she looked like the robe, like a
Yeah,
it looked
'cause
like a priest robe.
She had on a nun robe.
And Sister Destiny, so when I had it on, because I be so excited to share my prices because I go to Goodwill. So I be so excited to share my prices and what I do. And before I could even tell her how much I paid for it, because I kept my ticket, she was like, have you ever been swallowed?
Oh yeah, she looked like the original TD, the one when he had the purple on.
I put it in Telegram. I sent the picture so y'all can see it. She said, sis. She said, I don't care how much you paid for it. She look like TD Jakes. I said, TD Jakes
Oh,
look
my
like me. I
God.
do not look like TD.
You should have left that on the rack. Put it on the screen.
Oh,
So
wow.
we put it in Telegram.
Oh my God.
So they've
When
been
did you have
teasing
that
me. So I
on?
feel your pain, sir. They've been teasing me for 2 weeks. They've been teasing me for
Hey,
2
sis,
weeks.
do you know TD? You know TD
Yo,
Jakes?
let me tell you something.
Yeah, they brutal, boy.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all ain't worth a damn, bro.
So it was shout out to Sister Destiny, but she got the whole set of sisters. So when I walk by, that's what they saying. She was like, I don't care. Keep wearing that jacket. But for $10, I'm gonna wear it.
Better way.
Keep that up on the screen.
The purple is the problem, sis. The purple is the problem.
You know
That purple's
listen,
a problem.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Flashback to the other one.
Israel ain't worth a damn, bro.
Yo, you gotta have thick skin to survive in
Listen,
Israel, bro.
you better have thick skin, cause I'm sure sis took the picture like, oh, I'm killing them right now.
I'm gonna kill her ass with this one.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
Dead.
gonna kill her with this.
Wait till them sisters see this.
Yo,
She's like, oh yeah,
She's
that
not ready.
new
Yo,
sister finna be
She
dead.
trying to put the matching head wrap on and everything.
yo, got the little beads on the side. She's like, yo, I'm killing them.
Strike
Then
pose.
they send this.
Oh my God.
Yo, Israel is crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, something wrong with y'all. Something is wrong with Israel.
The internet
Man.
gave them too much access to
Dress
fast.
Because before the whole swallowed up thing, they would have been like, sis, that's a nice jacket. You look nice.
The collar
Your
popping.
timing was off, sister.
Right, you should
Should have
have
kept that one in
waited.
the pocket.
Yeah, you should have sent it like 2 weeks before.
Wait. He's like, I'm gonna lose a little bit more weight. I'm gonna bring this one out.
I'm gonna open up the buttons or something. You should have opened the buttons.
Did something.
Yo,
had an accent color.
How she hit it with the TD Jakes special?
Man.
I ain't wear that.
That's the Potter House collection.
I did not see you wear that.
Yo, he said it was the Potter House edition.
Wait, no, wait.
Yo, sis, that's exclusive. Yo, on every tag, Eddie, TD actually signed it. You got the exclusive collection.
It's like a Jordan jersey.
Wow,
That's a one-on-one. It's a one of one.
Authentic.
I'm done. I don't even want to continue the show right now.
It's like a Patrick Ewing jersey.
I want to know where the hell did
Like,
y'all
you know
find
it's
that
valuable,
picture?
but who really wants it?
I sent it to him to tell him that it's not just him. I'm telling the congregation. They
Something wrong.
right.
Something That ain't
gonna work.
Right. Everybody could get it.
She said something wrong with y'all.
That jacket came from Cruella DeVille steak sale.
Wow.
But yeah, it's an 80s jacket.
Let me tell y'all
'cause I
something.
looked it up. It's an 80s jacket.
Nobody is safe. I'm gonna let you know that now.
That was in the wardrobe change in the Coming to America collection. They was like, hey, alien.
Sis said
Alien.
$10.
I
Like
had to get
you
it.
can't beat it.
You still got your receipt.
That was the cool thing. I kept my little tag because I was showing the sister.
Take it back.
No. She said no. I'm just gonna wait till it blow over.
It's not.
It never is.
Sis, guess what? It's never going to blow.
Never.
Somebody said if you take it and stretch it out, you can refill your pool table.
Who said that?
Damn!
Because it's big.
The purple pool table.
Y'all funny. Hey, Officer Uzziah, man, what we got, man? I know we got a
Y'all
lot
so
of stuff
violent.
to go over.
Hickory.
Huh? Why not?
Why not?
Because he getting swallowed. He getting swallowed up. Now, this is all allegedly. We got to say that. This is all allegedly. Maybe not.
It's not far-fetched.
But let's play this real quick. Don't start. I don't want to hear the person intro. Go to. Damn, I forgot the minute marker. Yeah. Let's just play it. Let's just play it. Good.
He dropped out of high school. His father was elected as an AME bishop in 1990, and watching our videos, such as beef and bacon jerky, butter toffee peanuts, and Pastor Jamal Harrison Bryant was born on May 21st, 1971. A damn Gemini, sis. I knew it. I know a Gemini when I see one. And his parents were reverends, a preacher's kid. Oh, here we go. He was a gifted student, but managed to flunk the 11th grade and eventually dropped out of high school. His father was elected as an AME bishop in 1988, and the family joined him on his first assignment in West Africa. While there, things changed for Pastor Bryant as the people of West Africa began questioning how he managed to fail an education that was given to him for free. His family returned to the States and settled down in Atlanta. Pastor Bryant told the Baltimore Sun that his parents had limited resources by the time he decided to go to college. So Bishop Eddie Long of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church stepped up to help pay
Right.
Wait
a minute now.
That look right
you.
there.
That's disturbing.
That's a have you been swallowed?
Right.
Especially with the allegation.
He see something he wanted.
That's one of my see fresh meat look.
I just about to say he see something he
You
wants.
just done gave this man some money.
Likes you.
And
I want you.
Tuition, boy. Tuition.
Go ahead.
What you gonna do for you?
Pastor Bryant's tuition to Morehouse College. Wait, hold up now. Pastor Bryant announced during a church sermon, I am eternally grateful for him making that deposit and that impact in my life.
Pause.
He made a deposit on that.
He made a deposit and impacted something.
Pause.
Damn.
He packed a deposit.
Allegedly. I'm just saying. All we doing is listen. All we doing is playing a video someone else did.
Dumbest choice words.
They use very specific words.
Those are choice.
Precise.
Impacted.
Deposit.
Just saying.
They know what they
Deposited.
And now
Go
you
ahead.
run that church.
Play it.
I'm eternally grateful for him making that deposit and that impact in my life.
I can't hear that. Look, there's somebody else saying the same
Somebody
thing.
else said that. They're positive.
And in the video, she's saying the same thing, though.
Absolutely no fanfare. He never announced it from his pulpit, over a microphone, even to this day. Pastor Bryant graduated in 1994 and obtained a job as the director of the NAACP's
Can we
youth
fast
and
forward to something? Because
The life history of being deposited, impacted.
Let's start it there.
Mel Graves, a Hampton University graduate. She told Bravo's The Daily Dish that they bonded over their jobs. She said, Pastor Bryant and I have been in the trenches of trying to do civil rights and trying to make sure that we leave this world a better place. Giselle wrote a fictional book about their fairy tale love story. Or a nightmare. In the book, which we've linked in the description box, she explained how they were friends for 2 years before they took their relationship to the next level. Now, this is where things get a bit murky. Ooh, tell me more, girl. Tell me more. Giselle and Pastor Bryant have never publicly confirmed which day they became an item or when they got engaged. But we do know that he welcomed a daughter named Topaz in August 1998 with a woman named Crystal Madison. Now, wait a minute now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Like Crystal Madison.
The math ain't mathing.
She looking like a man.
That's Crystal Manning's son.
But listen, math ain't mathing. So right now he's dealing with one, and
she almost grown.
Got a daughter by another woman. Okay, ding-a-lang, swinging. Okay.
Boy, no way, boy.
Pause. Go ahead.
Madison. Now, wait a minute now. Oh, this is messy. Pastor Bryant founded the Empowerment Temple AME Church in Baltimore in 2000. According to Giselle's book, Pastor Bryant was reportedly told by someone in the church that he needed to have a loyal wife by his side. As for Giselle, she was reportedly told that she needed to make their relationship more public so she could stake her claim, since there were a lot of women who wanted to take the pastor to Pound Town. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Women in the church always trying to take the pastor to Pound Town. They tricking asses. Even though Giselle had no interest in being a first lady, she continued on with their relationship, and they got married in 2002.
Why you look like R.
The
Kelly?
math ain't mathin'. I'm confused.
I kept thinking she was Vanessa Williams.
For a minute,
Girl, we gonna circle back to the fact that he had a baby in 2000 and they got married in 2002, and she said they was friends for 2 years. Girl, we ain't forgot. This man had a whole baby on his girlfriend. According to Giselle, her dad opposed their relationship and didn't even attend the damn wedding. Now that's a red flag. Ding, ding, ding. Pastor Bryant's popularity increased in the church due to his use of hip-hop references and his sermons about sexuality, relationship drama, substance abuse, and social issues. The straight talk was appealing to his youthful congregation, with one parishioner saying, "He keeps it real. He hasn't forgotten where he's come from." He didn't forget because he was still out there in them damn streets. He held Tuesday night men's Bible study classes called The Locker Room, where men could talk about everything that was going on in their lives. One male parishioner said Pastor Bryant was an awesome man of God.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
The locker room.
You don't find that suspicious?
She didn't realize her husband was sticking his sausage rocket in other women. Someone who knew all about the pastor being reckless with his dang-a-lang had to break the news to Giselle. She confronted him, and he told her the truth right away. In an interview with Roland Martin, Pastor Bryant said he never thought he would get caught, nor did he think his wife would ever leave him. Unlike other pastors who blamed their shortcomings on the devil, Pastor Bryant took responsibility for his actions. He said, "Nothing was flawed in her or my marriage. It was my own immaturity." Damn right it was. They separated for a year, and Giselle finally decided to walk away because she didn't think his infidelity was a one-time occurrence. They didn't have a prenup, so their divorce proceeding included.
So he's banging multiple women, right? Keep going.
He ain't the only one.
Career than saving his marriage. Because that career bring draws with it, don't it? You get panties thrown at the pulpit. That's why you're more interested in preserving your career. With 12,000 members of his congregation feeling disappointed and let down by the news, Pastor Bryant said he did all he...
Stop. So 12,000 members in his church.
Dang, that's a...
12,000.
Wow. He had a tribe.
He said, they said they felt let down, but they're still there.
Still
supporting.
Damn. This is This is the madness of the black Christians.
Boy, ain't no way,
Yeah,
boy.
that's some insanity.
And as you, I don't think we're gonna keep going in the video, but as you play the video, it goes through a litany of women that he's knocking up all over the place.
Literally.
Children that he denied, and they do DNA tests, and he's the father. Like you got Maury Povich episodes going on in your church. And everybody just still sitting there.
Then he started selling weed.
Selling weed.
Dang.
Started selling weed.
But you know, he took over Eddie Long's church.
And started
That's the
selling
church.
weed.
Yeah, that's the church he runs now.
He was
The one who invested in him.
You go, try to find a.
No, he didn't invest in him. He
Impacted.
deposited.
No, he
made
deposited in him.
that impact.
Allegedly.
His life.
He deposited.
And he the one that forgave the Christian church for being mean to the Sodomites.
Hey, go to Ezekiel 22.
That man say, let's sell weed in the church.
Because fast forward the video a little bit, there's a part where he discusses where he denied the child and they did a DNA test. Yeah. What I said again?
Ezekiel 22.
Oh, 22. Is it 20 and 22 or 22?
Which one?
Violated the law.
22, 26?
22.
26? That area?
26.
Yeah. Yep. Started 26.
Ezekiel chapter.
Just go up a little bit. Verse 25.
Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 25. There is a conspiracy of her prophets in the midst thereof, like a roaring lion, ravening the prey.
So the prophets or the preachers, there is a controversy that the Lord has with them and the way they deal with his people, right? They falsify, lie, forge lies in his name. They lie to the people, and they do disservice to God's heritage, right? Go ahead.
They have devoured souls.
They've devoured souls. When you read verse 27, it says they destroy souls. There are people who might have a genuine spirit. Many of us were in the church, and you had a genuine mind to try to serve the Lord. That's why you was there, trying to learn God, trying to get in touch with your spiritual side, or whatever your reasoning may be. But so there are people in there who are there with genuine intentions to serve the Lord, thinking that's the house of God. But though the person in that position to guide you, that priest or that preacher, he's actually destroying your soul. Damn. I want you to think about that. You're there with true intentions, and they are in that position, and their intentions aren't so genuine. Right? Go ahead.
They have taken the treasure and precious things. They have made her many widows in the midst thereof.
It says they have made her many widows in the midst thereof. But there's supposed to be someone who you look to for guidance, for instruction, for the building up process. How can I fix my marriage? How can I do this? How can I do that? And you're not getting any of that. What you're getting is you're learning how to sin. Because if you are a married man in the church and you struggling already with adultery and things of that nature, and your pastor's slinging rod everywhere, you're going to say, oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's what the man of God do.
That's what the man of God. He's a man of God.
I know a pastor that actually taught that.
Yeah, you said he got the.
I got all kind of stories, man.
Because you were very close with him.
You and Officer Netramine went to the same church.
Were you swallowed?
No. What I will say though is because I played the instruments in the church, and so when you play instruments in church, you kind of get access to the pastor that a lot of people don't get. So a lot of times they'll start getting comfortable with you, and then you'll start seeing
how
a lot of the
comfortable.
behind the.
Was there ever a deposit?
That impacted your life?
Impact you?
I mean,
since you're in a sharing moment.
Go ahead, finish your script, guys. Go ahead, finish your script.
You know how that choir director can get.
Hey,
what instrument did you play? The
Hey,
tambourine?
our choir director almost got shot by the son he was molesting.
Ooh.
So, I'm saying.
We're going to come back to that. Read verse 26.
We got a lot of
Verse 26. Her priests have violated my law and have profaned mine holy things. They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
So here's what the priests, or your Jamal Bryants, your Eddie Longs, your T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollars, they have put no difference between the clean and the unclean, the holy and unholy. They have not done that. It's like a blurred line, come as you are. When you hear things like that,
Head for the hills.
That's a setup, bro.
Yeah. They're ready. They're telling you your soul is going to be devoured. That's what they're telling you. When they say come as you are, when they say things like Jesus loves you no matter what, things of that nature.
Once saved, always saved.
Yeah. What they're telling you is we're devouring your souls.
Right.
Go ahead.
Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean, and have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths. And I am profane among them.
God says he is profaned among them because they're pushing an image of a God that has nothing to do with the Bible. They're pushing a belief system, a theology that has nothing to do with the Bible. God goes in depth about whoremongering. And here it is, supposedly a man of God. Other allegations from T.D. Jakes, allegedly, supposedly a man of God. Why? Because you have violated God's laws. So now you're actually being judged according to God's laws. So when these people want to file lawsuits, the lawsuits are against you, not because you didn't get a building permit, not because you extended your parking lot. It's because you have done things that are contrary to God's laws.
Right.
So the same line that you blurred, these allegations are coming up.
You're being judged by
You're being judged by those things. It is what it is. Keep reading.
Verse 27. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves ravening the prey, to shed blood and to destroy souls, to get dishonest gain.
To get what?
Dishonest gain.
So those princes, those leaders, and those religious leaders are all coupled into the same way. They all want to get dishonest gain. They want to benefit from violating God's laws.
Selling weed.
Yeah.
So
this is why you'll see those priests in the same places with the princes. You'll see them at these exotic parties. You'll see them in these meetings and on private jets with celebrities. This is what God is talking about. Because collectively, they say, you know what? We're about to make a killing off the black community.
They all had the same agenda.
They all have the same agenda. They all have the same mind. They operate with the same frame of thought. They said, we about to make a killing off these niggas. Damn. And guess what? I'm going to call you my spiritual leader. So that means once they want some kind of guidance spiritually, they're gonna flock to your church and they're going to be giving you hella tithes. And we're going to be seen together. We're going to take pictures. We're going to have photo ops. Listen, let me tell you something. That's some huckster.
It is.
Let's get the bag by any means necessary, get rich or die trying mentality, both among the priests and the princes of our people. So your princes are those upper echelons, your Diddy's and Hov and Jay-Z's and Beyonce's and Cornell West. All these highly esteemed of our people are considered the princes. Because when they speak, everybody listens.
How do you justify being a pastor and then this is your circle that you hang with?
Man.
You're supposed to live your life based upon a standard.
Man.
And this is the circle that you hang with.
Because every creature consorted with his like.
Right. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 23. We're going to read the first part and jump right quick. Jeremiah 23, start at 1.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Read on.
Saith the Lord.
So the Lord had to start it out letting us, like the same way we bringing it out right now, bringing attention to it. The Lord said, like, you have to bring destruction on them for what they doing. Because, like I said, a lot of us came out of those churches. Somebody in the comments actually said that they were a part of that at that time when it happened. So some more people they know left. She just said it in the comments. But they destroyed those people that genuinely, didn't know. Like, it was a lot of us. And I'm going to say myself, because I was one of them. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to do right.
That's it.
By the Lord. And this is the only place that we know to go.
Yeah, that's all you know.
You know what I'm saying? And you get there and you like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
You get the pastor telling you Jesus was a stripper.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Jump over to verse 10.
Verse 10.
But this is because of, this is a product of the scattering.
Verse 10, for the land is full of adulterers.
This is what we just going. Right. He's supposed to be teaching the people, but he's teaching adultery. Right. He's showing the congregation that, you know, I ain't forgot where I came from.
I'm keeping it real.
We know where you came at. You came in all those women because you got all these random
deposit.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? You got all these women that you got babies by, and you got a baby the same time you engage in all this other kind of foolishness. Read on.
For because of swearing the land mourneth.
Right. They making promises that the Lord speaking to them. They telling you, oh, I heard a word from the Lord. Mm-hmm. And then in the midst of them telling you that, they telling you that all you have to do is just trust and believe because, you know, the Lord got something better for you.
And sow a seed.
Yeah.
Gotta sow a seed.
He's sowing seeds. Read.
The pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up.
That's those ones that genuinely was seeking the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But that's also the area where you destroying the people. You destroying everything with your foolishness and your adultery and your lies and your swearing and your false propheting. Like, brother, read.
And their course is evil.
He said the way y'all move is evil. It's evil. Like, bro, you can't. You damn near next to Esau with the way you moving. Like you are a nasty-minded person. Like your spirit is destitute. Read on.
And their force is not right.
He said you ain't right. The way you move is not right. The energy you putting out. It was a term we learned yesterday. It's called black energy. Somebody say at camp yesterday, say the black people in the state that they in because they have low black energy. Bro, whoa, but I was saying that to say he said they force is not right. The way they move and the way they think, he said you not right. Your mind is messed up the way you moving along. And we watching it and we watching that there's at least 12,000 people as accounted for that was destroyed and manipulated by that. And they spirit right now, it's a majority of them that can never hear the word of God because now they associate the word of God with that evil that he did. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because when I because the situation we had yesterday, the person at the camp, he was saying he don't believe in the Bible because of Christianity. Mm-hmm. And what he also said, Christ is black. So the captain asked him, well, what color does Christianity say he is? He said, they say he's white. He said, so who's lying? Is the Bible lying or is the church lying? Right. And he couldn't differentiate the church from what the Bible. He said, but they're using the Bible, so they're doing it. So his mind couldn't separate the truth of the Bible from what the church had done.
You know what that goes into? It goes into 2 Timothy 3. Yes. Where it says that can we read it? Yeah. Go to 2 Timothy 3. Yep. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Because the Lord actually addressed exactly what we're seeing in this video. Start at verse 2 and then we'll jump.
2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2. Verse 2, yeah. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
So when you read 2 Timothy chapter 3, right? He's talking about these last days, and he gives you a list of traits of men that are going to be destroyers of the nation, people that are supposed to lead, but they end up destroying the people through these attributes that they possess. So now jump to verse 5 for time's sake.
Verse 5. Having a form of godliness.
So it says that they have a form of godliness. So their outward appearance, they would appear to you to be men of God. Right. But inside, they're full of these negative traits that lead the nation to destruction. Damn. They're full of sin. It's like a godly shell that's empty on the inside. Because on the surface, are they still an Israelite? Absolutely. On the surface, do they seem like they're leading the people to God? Yes, but on the inside, they're empty shells. It's like those caskets that are filled with dead people's bones. Read on.
but denying the power thereof.
But they denied the actual power of the Bible, which is the keeping of the commandments. Right. And you mentioned that he had 12,000 people in his congregation. I guarantee you, of those 12,000, a majority of them is what it mentions down in the very next verse, I believe. Yes, read verse 6.
Verse 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses.
So these type of men, they end up creeping into these houses, read.
And lead captive silly women.
And they lead captive who?
Silly women.
Because we oftentimes we look at the pastor and say, oh, I can't believe he doing this. He evil as hell. But we're not mentioning the women who are enabling him. Yes. Because it's no mystery who this man is. Yep. Those sisters that had them babies, I guarantee you they knew he was married. Yep. They knew he was dealing with that sister, but yet and still they enable him. Yep. And what ends up happening is you get caught in this vicious cycle because those same silly women that he had them kids with, I guarantee you those children are going to grow up going to his church.
Right.
Whether it be young men or young women.
And justifying him.
Exactly. And they're going to fall into the same cycle. That's how we've been destroyed as a nation.
Let me jump on that too. I'm sorry, I can't let it go. These damn pastors get on my nerves.
I gotta get one too.
Because the thing is, as you go on, what's so funny, what y'all mentioned, he was with the singer, R&B singer Tweet, right? That oops, oh my, whatever. He was with her for a number of years. Recently, not recently, I saw it recently. Tweet did a interview, and she said she would never go back to any form of religion ever again.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Because while he was with her, he was banging other women too.
It's trauma.
So here it is. Wow. Yeah, here he is, right? Is that in the video, or that's just a picture? That's in the video. Okay, so go to that part when in the video. Let's play that. Then I'll go to the what you call it?
For Winfrey movie premiere. And I bumped into R&B singer Tweet. We have grown into an incredible friendship. I call her my last lady.
The couple remained low-key for the next few years, up until Tweet hopped on Instagram Live in March 2019. By that point, it was clear her relationship with the pastor was over. Tweet said she was done with organized religion entirely.
But that's what you brought out in Ezekiel 22, where he devouring the souls of those people. Like, and once they get hit with those pastors, dang, that was okay. But
what happened?
Once they get hit.
So I said once they get hit with what those pastors got, but my brain went. But you know what I'm saying.
You said you went too far?
Yeah.
He caught himself. He said, I was about to go over the deep end. Let me just bring it back.
But, once they souls get devoured from dealing and they seeing that, like I was saying, it's a shell. It's a whole facade. It's pretend. It's just him feeling all of his lust and using the word of God as a gateway for you to lower your defenses. Because if somebody just came and say, girl, let me hit that about 2 or 3 times, he's going to be like, what you talking about? But he's like, oh, no, the Lord.
She's my last lady.
Oh,
right, like that's a compliment.
Right. I got a call. The Lord got a calling on your life. Check your text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
Jeremiah 12:10.
Oh, that's...
He said, man.
That was your verse?
Right.
No, good.
Nah,
Bro,
you got it. Go ahead.
Bring it up.
He said, I want to deal with
Y'all crazy, man.
Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 10.
Come on.
Many pastors have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion.
So, no. Isaiah 5:7. So that everybody knows what the vineyard is. So it says, many pastors have destroyed my vineyard. Some of you may think they're walking through a wine garden and plucking grapes off the vine. No. Let's see what the vineyard is.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 7.
Come on.
For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel.
That's right. So now let's go back to Jeremiah 12.
Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 10.
Come on.
Many pastors have destroyed my vineyard.
So it says, many pastors have destroyed the house of Israel. Damn. Many. Jamal Bryant ain't the only one. He's not the only one. You got pastors paying people under the table to be quiet left and right. Go ahead.
They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my pleasant portion a desolate wilderness.
So isn't that what you were going over, what you read? It says he has made his pleasant portion desolate, a desolate wilderness, meaning the people's souls are being dried up. Go ahead.
They have made it desolate, and being desolate it mourneth unto me.
Wait. So this is what we just heard Tweet
That's
pretty
what she
much
just
say.
said, yeah.
Because the pastors make our people desolate,
I'm done.
They mourn unto the Lord by saying, you know what, I'm done with this Bible. Do you know how many people, and I think you might have mentioned it, are scarred about the Bible because of religion?
That's where the phrase church hurt comes from.
I never heard that.
Yeah, it's a phrase, church hurt. It's a because of Christianity. You have that. You can look it up. It's called church hurt.
Look up that definition of church hurt. I never heard that before. Listen, every episode of PSR, I learned something new. I'm going to be honest.
That's right.
I learned something new, especially when we have ministers of music.
Here you go.
Creflo's Church.
I got stories for days about that church.
See that one coming.
Okay, let's read that.
Church hurt is a newer term referencing the pain, sadness, emotional scarring, or abuse experienced in a church context.
Go ahead.
Church can be inflicted intentionally.
No, church hurt.
Church hurt can be inflicted intentionally or unintentionally by laity or religious leaders.
What's laity? What's that? What does that mean? What is that definition?
Look it up. I don't know about
Look it
that
up.
one.
You know, you using them big words now. Yeah. Explain it, Pastor.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
I know what laity mean.
I know what church
hurt
is.
Like lay people. Oh,
laity. Number one, lay people, as distinct from the clergy. 2, ordinary people, as distinct from.
Oh, so
so whether be go back to the definition, either ordinary people or pastors. Okay. Yeah. Go back.
Okay.
Right. So read that last sentence again. Church hurt.
Church hurt can be inflicted intentionally or unintentionally by laity or religious leaders.
Okay. So basically by the congregation or by the leaders of the congregation. Okay. Right. Okay. Drop a bomb on that.
I could put that one in the back pocket.
Church hurt.
Good, sis.
No, I was just thinking, as you guys were bringing out the scripts, especially the one that said silly women laden. Like, I remember when I was in the church, because I grew up in the church, first lady pastors, that whole deal. And I remember, like, it wasn't until you guys brought out the sense. Like, everything I thought I learned from the church because, like, they had me thinking nothing was wrong with me. Everything I said was right. It was like queen of the earth type stuff. It's like, oh, you can do bad by yourself. I'm unwed. I don't have a husband, but you can do bad by yourself. You know, and they perpetuated. I remember when I had one of my children, they sent me flowers. I'm an unwed mother, and you're selling me flowers to congratulate me on being an unwed mother. Everything you learn is completely against the Bible. Yeah. And it wasn't until I started learning the scripts that it was like, hey, God is going to kill you. Like, everything is wrong. Nothing is right.
Facts.
So and it takes a lot you have to get in here to clean yourself up because everything's a mess.
Right.
You know why women typically fall into that kind of nonsense? It's because women have a natural inkling to want to follow a man. Yeah. It's natural in you. And when you don't have a husband or a head to lead you, you'll look to your pastor and say, okay, I'll let this man lead me. I don't need another man to teach me anything because I feel like my pastor is teaching me everything. Right. And that's when you have these women that go and give half their life savings to the church. You have these women who fall into this where they end up sleeping with the pastor and things like that because you have a natural inkling to want to follow a man. Right. And he has that godly appearance on him. He seems like he's a good man until you get to see inside his closet and the skeletons fall out.
And some booty meat.
End up getting swallowed.
Damn. Hey, Cat, let me can we read something right quick? Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 2, start at verse 12. We finna read something. We gonna show you what, because guess what? They ain't the first ones to do it. Nope. And that's why the Lord, we read these and he's always talking to Israel, because it was our responsibility to teach each other. Mainly at the time, the Levites who had the service of God, they were supposed to be teaching the people. And as leaders and men that begin to have the understanding of God, we're supposed to teach the people.
Right.
But we always had that evilness in us. And guess what? A lot of us are repenting now, and we can see the evil more clearly.
Right.
Because before we begin to repent, guess what? We was right there playing the drums, holding the skirt of the priest's garment or whatever he got on, or behind a camera, or somewhere in there. Sisters banging tamarines, banging the preacher, banging whatever. They just banging.
They bang anything.
Just sitting there banging. But that evil was but the Lord documented that evil. The exact same thing that was happening now was happening then. Read it. Start at verse 12.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 12. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial. They knew not the Lord.
So this is Eli the priest. The Lord said that his sons was the sons of the devil.
Right.
They did not know the Lord, but where were they? They wasn't in the streets. They was at the temple. They was at the church doing what they was doing. Read verse 13, and then we're going to jump down to 16.
Verse 13. And the priest's custom with the people was that when any man offered sacrifice, the priest's servant came, while the flesh was in seething, with a flesh hook of 3 teeth in his hand.
So this was just a part of the custom that, the Levites, they took a portion of the offering. It was but this is synonymous to helping the people, guiding the people. They were supposed to be guiding the people through helping them with their sacrifice. And, they would take their portion and do, but they was doing weird. Jump down to 16.
Verse 16. And if any man said unto him, let them not fail to burn the fat presently.
This is somebody coming to the priest, coming to them for help, repentance of their sins, or they bringing forth their sacrifice or their offering. Read.
And then take as much as thy soul desires.
They tell us, but if anybody come, take what you want. That's the same thing that it was talking about in Jeremiah. You ravaging the people. You making merchandise of the people. You devouring the souls. Read on.
Then he would answer him, nay, but thou shalt give it me now. Mm-hmm. And if not, I will take it by force.
He told him, he said, you going to bring forth your offering? Nigga, give me the goddamn shit. Damn! He taking, they hurting the people. This is church hurt. Read.
Wherefore, the sin of the young men was very great before the Lord. For men abhorred the offering of the Lord.
Men hated coming to the church just from dealing with the sons of Eli.
Dang.
People hated coming to the church. Can you imagine? You got to go to them to deal with your sin. You like, bro, I'm not even going no more. I'm straight, bro. I don't want to go. Jump down to 22.
So it's some bull job.
Yeah, it's always something going on over there with them joking, man. He done steal my damn goat last week. This week. I ain't messing with that.
My mind set on some curry goat.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to tell the Lord I was sorry. I ain't even meant to do that. He took the whole damn goat. Then he ain't gonna give me no prayer. You would probably be hurt. Jump down to 22.
Verse 22. Now Eli was very old and heard all that his sons did unto all Israel and how they lay with the women.
They did what?
Lay with the women.
What Jamal Bryant was doing?
Lay with the women.
Read.
That assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
The women coming to the church to get healed, and they hitting them. And they hitting them. And at the same time, they did the same thing to Israel where the men and the women didn't even want to come to the temple no more. Didn't want to do it. And these pastors doing a lot of the same thing. Where it's like what Tweet said, I don't want no form. I don't want nothing to do with religion. Like the brother that was at camp yesterday. After I went to church, I don't want nothing to do with the religion no more. Anybody who used that Bible, I don't want nothing to do with it. Because of what they used it for and how something that the Lord set up for the good of the people.
Right.
At that time, the same thing. The scriptures that he set to heal us, they use it for evil.
Right. Absolutely. I do want to play that video of Detroit. I want to play the video of Detroit. I said the video. I know it's long. Just put it up. I want you to start where Officer Sampson goes up.
Yes.
Okay. Listen. We ain't playing with you pastors, man.
Yeah, they snapping now.
We outside. We outside. We outside, Pastor. We outside.
Look at his hair.
Play right when he goes up. Play the video.
Because Christmas is a pagan custom that you got. Nobody in there celebrates.
Give me Job chapter 14. By the way, I spoke to brother Ed earlier. The reason we here, first off, is because we've been requesting an audience for you from some time now, right? We've been in contact, and for some reason, the Christian church is avoiding us.
That's not true.
It's true. It's true because we've been requesting an audience. Now, hold on.
You may have had.
We're gonna dialogue. Let me finish.
We're not dialoguing because that's not true.
That is a true
That is not
statement.
true. Is he talking about you talking about me?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Let me tell you.
Now,
his name
now, the point about Christmas. The point about Christmas that we bringing up, right?
And you're about to.
No, okay, Mio. I didn't finish my statement. I never finished the statement. Y'all are avoiding us.
You made a
question is why.
Okay. The reason why. Okay. The reason why
Don't touch my
it
damn mic.
seems as if I am avoiding is because this pastor has a full-time job.
Stop.
This pastor.
Stop.
Go get his head.
He said, the reason it seems like we're avoiding you, how can you seem to avoid somebody?
By avoiding them.
Doing it, or you know.
Whoops.
These are your pastors out here. This is who y'all have representing y'all.
Forked
Okay?
tongues.
Keep playing real quick. Actually, jump ahead a little bit. Jump ahead.
My office hours.
My office hours.
Y'all editors is crazy in Detroit, man. Go up a little bit. Go up. Play it.
Are celebrating Christmas. What we are doing is meeting a need. They need a toy.
So you don't believe in the scriptures? So you don't believe in the scriptures, Pastor Jimmy?
No.
Give me the book of Colossians 2.
I believe in the scriptures.
Give me Colossians 2.
Inspiration.
You don't believe in the Bible.
I do.
You don't believe in the Bible. Read what you got. Listen to this.
You don't understand it.
You don't study that Bible. Listen to what you got. Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Pastor Shipman has been spoiling you through philosophy and vain deceit. He just sat here and told me he passed out condoms to prostitutes. That means he is promoting prostitution. Instead of passing out condoms, what you need to do is tell the black woman close her legs.
Right.
Tell the feminine black man to stand up, pull his pants up.
Right.
Tell the feminine black man stop celebrating Christmas.
Right.
There's many holy days in the Bible. Why don't you celebrate those, Pastor Shipman? Why don't you? But he just want to talk because he don't have no answers for our people.
That's right.
The problem with this.
That's what it boils. Stop it.
That boy on fire.
That's what I'm talking about. Pastors, we pulling up, man. This is what y'all don't understand.
That's right.
This is what y'all don't get. We giving y'all the opportunity. Listen, we've been reaching out to y'all, right? The pastor said, yeah. But here's why it seems like we're avoiding you.
Stop the cap.
He tried to throw out he got a full-time job. Like we don't work full-time.
Right. Yo, for some reason, these pastors think we don't, or people, a lot of these Christians think we don't work. Like we have full-time jobs as well. But our profession,
right?
We are the prophets of God.
They like ain't no way these brothers in purple got jobs as much as they be out here on these streets. Ain't no way.
Because our jobs ain't our primary focus.
Right.
Our primary focus is the work of the Lord. So guess what? Hey, we do what it says. I think it's in Ecclesiastes about a little folding of the hands. Yeah, we just get a little bit of sleep.
Right.
We just get a little bit of sleep
nap.
because there's far too much work to do out here.
Sleepy right now.
Running on
I'm sleepy as hell.
right now.
You heard Hanaya. She said, listen, don't ask about last night, sis. I don't know what the hell happened.
Kev, you was here answering questions at what, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. All praises to the Most High. Listen, sleep. Hey, we get that later.
This truth teach you to run on fumes. It teach you, it builds you up to run on fumes.
You better. Wow. So for all you brothers, I don't care if you're a brother, a soldier, you should be running on fumes, man.
Yeah.
It's no other way. Because I even say that to Bishop. Like, Bishop will go to bed late, but then when you wake up, there's text messages from him from 4 in the morning. Like, what the hell? like, Bishop, when did you sleep? You see what I'm saying? You got to be on fumes because the work of the Lord has to always be at the forefront of your mind. So you may jump out of your sleep at 4 in the morning. Hey, me send this text message real quick. I forgot. Bro, I know he got some of those from me. Hey, it'll be in the middle of the night, but guess what? Even in your slumber, your thoughts are, your conscious and subconscious thoughts are about the work of the Lord.
That's right. They don't know what it feels like to wake up thinking you forgot to do the office, and you're like, you're like, wait, it's 4:45. I ain't even at the school right now. I had a full-blown dream. I'm at the school, and I forgot to do. I can't get in the door. And
You know how the average person, they wake up and they look over at their phone and they don't get on Instagram or TikTok? Nah, bro. When you in this truth, first thing you do is you look through Telegram. First thing you do, you pick up your phone.
Telegram. Trying to tell y'all.
I'm telling you, people understand.
Because think about it. When you look at Christianity, the collective and just the reach that they have, right? All over the world.
Yes.
You telling me we got time to rest?
Nah, you gotta fight somebody with a hand that big.
Right. We ain't got time to rest. They are devouring our people by the thousands in every one of those churches and on every. Look at these. You know how many of these right now? I'm talking about just Georgia. In Georgia right now going on right now.
Right next door.
Next door they got a big ass one. Yeah, we
used to be a Lowe's.
Yeah, we blitzed their ass too. They was like, get your ass out of our parking lot.
Get your ass over here.
They bought a Lowe's and turned a Lowe's into a church.
That's crazy. Yep.
The whole Lowe's.
But I think they're trying to figure out our tactics. They starting to build churches where the whole parking lot is there. So we try to roll up on their ass. They're like, hey, this is our property.
They're like, you can stand right over there
in the street,
a mile
away.
We're gonna drop some damn flyers, some drones over y'all asses.
That's right.
It's because the other nations, they never sleep. The other nations got people working around the clock, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to destroy our people. And they're working with unlimited resources.
Yep. Right.
So how much harder do we have to go to try to counteract that?
That's right. That's why you see, you saw the music video, the visuals they have. We have what's it called? IUIC, the art team, the IUIC Renaissance. IUIC Renaissance. Why do you think all of these things are so important? Right. There is so much work to be done to help undo the evils that these Christian churches have taught our people, man. It's a lot of work to undo that. Because here's the thing. You and I use the example all the time. You in the truth 3 years. But you're 33 years old. That means for 30 years, all you know is wickedness.
Right.
It takes undoing. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to undo everything you learned in 30 years in 3. That's not going to happen.
Some of y'all need to stop the cap out here.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
It's not going to happen. But let's go to Sirach 17. I like this scripture. We go over it quite a bit. Sirach chapter 17, I think it's verse 25 is where you begin. Yes, 25.
Ecclesiastes chapter 17, verse 25. Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Make thy prayer before his face and offend less.
So what your main objective is, while in this truth, 1, 2, 3 years, your offenses are supposed to lessen over time. Go ahead.
Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health.
Come on.
And hate thou abomination vehemently.
So hate your abominations vehemently. Go ahead.
Who shall praise the Most High in the grave, instead of them which live and give thanks?
So now your job is to praise the Most High while you're still in the land of the living. Meaning, do what you're supposed to do now. Hate your old sins vehemently, because it says the Lord is going to turn you back into the light of health from darkness. So what we do is we're supposed to offend less as time goes on. So, of course, you're not going to be the epitome of perfection in 3 years because you're still battling. but you definitely should be far better than you were 2 years ago.
Right.
You better be better than you were 2 years ago, because your offenses are less and less and less as time goes on. Some spirits take a little bit longer to conquer than others, but those spirits that are easily overcome, you should have handled that already. And now I'm working on the more harder ones. And as time goes on, if you're a single brother, when you become married, a whole slew of other spirits come your way, because now it's other spirits. When you have children, a whole slew of other spirits come your way. Why? Because there's more spirits in your house now. There's more spirits in your house. So our objective is to offend less. These churches are not teaching us how to better ourselves as time goes on, because the things you're supposed to stop doing, they actually make it okay for you to keep doing it.
They say it's not an offense.
Right.
Yeah.
It baffles me.
They said they made no difference between the clean and the unclean.
No difference.
So, Cap, you saying after 2 years you shouldn't still be battling Coca-Cola?
Damn, man.
Or dressing like the bottle.
Look, the bottle.
You should be past that now.
Oh, y'all crazy.
I didn't see that. I recalling a joke.
I didn't see that. So we're going to take a commercial. We're going to take a quick commercial. Israel will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Patient Saints Radio.
Shalom, my name is Angela. I've been a licensed agent for 20 plus years. Were you aware that 40% of African Americans don't have life insurance outside their job? I'm here to help. My favorite scripture is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed due to lack of knowledge. You can be like Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Our papa was a rolling stone. When he died, all he left was alone. That's LOAN. Call me at 229-443-3203.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar. Art.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice.
Hands again.
Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at WePopPopcorn.com.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if I'm dead in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in.
Yes.
The end goal is for us to be united as a nation. Come together, not as a community, but as a nation. We are more than a community. We are a nation. We are a kingdom of people, a nation in exile. We are a nation within a nation. We must come together. That's the prophecy. Matthew 15:24, Acts 5:29-30, Revelation chapter 7, Revelation chapter 14. We must gather ourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1, Ephesians 4:3. It's about the unity of the nation of Israel.
The kingdom of heaven suffers violence. Who was suffering violence during the time of John the Baptist? The Israelites. The Israelites. So who is the kingdom of heaven making reference to? The Israelites. We're the kingdom of heaven.
With the
that he's
growth that
talking
we
about.
had in these past 20 years, you'd think it was year 100.
It's our first time at a national Passover coming from Japan.
It's a beautiful thing. You see our people gathering together in unity.
And I think the 20th anniversary also has to be amped up.
Starting next year, I want captains sent out to celebrate Passover in the various countries where we have established schools.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be here. We in Dallas. We're here at the Passover 2023.
To me, he is the general in God's army in this time.
Did you see Bishop Nathaniel come in his entrance, man?
This man has been a father to me. He's been a brother to me.
This man is charged in the battle to rebuild his nation. He is the tip of the spear on the earth right now.
See, he never took his hands off the reins. This man looked death in the eyes and never lost hope in the one true God of the nation of Israel.
That's right, that's right. All praise to the Most High. We back, we back, we back. Shout out to the General Bishop Nathaniel, man. All praises, all praises. Hey, listen. I know we halfway through the show, right? And we still got a lot to touch on. A lot. Can we read this article, please?
Yes, sir. News break. Georgia girl 3, who died after spending night with mom in freezing woods, was dressed only in onesie.
What?
So if you guys remember, well, up until the last like day or so, it's been extremely cold, like cold. In the here in Georgia, it was in the teens for many nights.
That was a cold week. Yeah.
So here we have a sister who had the children out in the cold weather in a onesie.
Damn.
Okay. Let's read that.
Urea Ridge, 35, took her children into the cold without warm clothes because she was intoxicated on cocaine and marijuana, according to police.
See what that Coca-cola
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
She had uppers and down.
She on that Coca-Cola.
You see what that Coca-Cola do?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Go ahead.
Sip crack.
Go back up to the hell. Go
A
ahead.
Georgia toddler who died after allegedly spending the night in the woods in sub-freezing temperatures was wearing only a onesie, according to police, who have charged the child's mother with murder. Alina Paschal, 3, died after police found her, another child and their mother, Urea Ridge in Douglasville, about 20 miles west of Atlanta on January 16, according to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Police accused Ridge of taking the girl into the woods in freezing temperatures, clothed only in a onesie, in the rain for an estimated 8 to 10 hours, causing the child to become hypothermic.
So if you remember, didn't Bishop play it in class of the young boy that was in the shopping cart?
Yeah.
The shopping cart. So it's along that vein where there's a lot of our sisters who are not mentally stable to even have children, okay? And a lot of you brothers, especially you brothers in the world, you see sister, they might be dressed up, dolled up, and you thinking, yeah, I'm about to do this, that, and the third with her. But you have children with these sisters who have mental instabilities and they harm the children. We're going to show another video next, but go down real quick. Go down to her mugshot. Yeah, she did that shit.
Oh, that's the crazy eyes.
Oh, yeah, she did that shit, bro. I'm going to tell you straight. She did that shit.
Nah,
Look at her eyebrows.
he's talking about look at her eyebrows.
Oh, shit, I ain't peeped the eyebrows.
I think it got to come a certain distance to be called a brow.
She cut half of them off and drew the rest of them off.
But with makeup, you would never tell.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
you
she
would
draws
not.
some new ones on. She go back up. You see her picture. Go up.
She don't even have no eyelashes.
So that's her.
See?
Her Instagram photos. Oh yeah, she drew the full eyebrow on.
Uh-huh, gotcha.
So that's
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
that's the little baby who froze to death. Okay. So these are real life scenarios where God knows what he's talking about in Sirach 6 and 7 when he said to prove a friend. Okay. Because there's a lot of people who have histories of mental instability. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying you brothers and sisters who have, you on medication or whatever, you can never get married. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you brothers need to make sure. You need to make sure. You need to meet mamas and daddies and find out that lineage. Hey, listen, your family line on that side look a little off. What's going on?
Them eyes, a little inbred. They got them buggy
Yo.
eyes.
Pull up that family in West Virginia.
You talking about the ones
The
that
most inbred family.
I was just thinking about
Bro,
them,
the
yo.
daddy is the granddaddy.
The son couldn't even talk. They in their drool. They look like the people from that movie, The Hills Have Eyes.
That's where it said it happened at in West Virginia.
It's probably a
Pull
copy off of them.
them up because I need the
one
there's a
with
video.
them on the front porch.
Yes, they're on the front porch.
Ew.
It's a video.
And one that just rocked back and forth making sounds.
Just grunting.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all better make sure. Listen, I know a lot of y'all want to prove and just deal with you and the brother or you and the sister and not meet the family. Yeah, okay. Most of y'all meeting family on the during the wedding feast.
Right. That's the first time seeing her mama coming here in a hoochie dress.
Okay.
Smelling like Newports.
Newports and Hennessy. I done drank a fit before I came up in here.
Make me put my
Because guess what? When you sit down and have lunch with the fam and all that, you could be this could walk through the door. Play it.
Oh, God.
The dog, the sanest thing there.
Probably.
What?
Oh,
So what are your names?
Lorraine, Timmy.
I'm sorry. Who's this?
Who's
barking? Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago. And your name is?
Lorraine.
Lorraine. And Timmy.
Yeah.
Now you guys grew up here in Odd, West Virginia. How many years have you lived here?
All her life. All my life.
You're
that more.
You guys,
bro, I'm telling you, I don't know who's barking. Because the dog,
the
dog ain't barking, bro.
Yo,
It's the red shirt. Red shirt.
It's not the dog ain't barking 20 minutes, bro.
No,
it's that dude.
It's the red shirt barking. The dog looking at him.
I think that other dog is the one that's talking.
I'm looking at the dog mouth to see if the dog mouth moving. I think the dog is a ventriloquist.
Bro, I said the dog telling who it is. That's Timmy. Been here all my life.
How long you been?
Because the cameraman don't know who to focus on. He like, I don't know where all this noise comes.
That man talking to himself.
Good. Play that quick part. Let me see.
So Ray.
He said, Ray, run.
Who is that?
man is so
look, show that
cockeyed.
picture. Show that picture.
Ray.
You mess around, that's what at the house.
Oh, bro.
Y'all think we joking?
Ray be kissing that dog. I'm telling you, Ray kissed that dog in the mouth.
Y'all joking. Listen. Yo, y'all better find out the mental stability. Hey, Deuteronomy 28, man. I'm so serious. And then we're gonna go to the other article.
I'm gonna bark a couple times before you get that script.
Yo, something wrong with you, man. Oh boy, I tell you.
Yo, chill.
Good. Verse 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Mental instability is going to be is going to run rampant among our people. Damn. Many of us just cope with it better because we actually apply what the scripture says, and the Lord directs our thoughts aright. But for the most part, most of us are one situation away from snapping. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's gonna take that one situation you're gonna snap, because we've never received therapy for all the evils that we've been through. Right. So we already on a borderline, but there's some people who's already crossed over that border. They've already gone through the snapping process, and right now they need medical or meds, psychosis, to keep their legion of demons intact. Okay, so these are things that you brothers and sisters that's proven people, you need to really make sure. Okay, at some point through your proving, you need to meet family members. I'm gonna be honest. You need to meet family members, and you meeting them so that you can gauge where that person you're potentially gonna marry is coming from. But at the same time, you looking for the drooling ass uncle.
You gotta meet them, not see them.
You gotta talk. They gotta have complete sentences.
You're like, look, you gotta go take a bath afterwards, but you might need to go sit over there and have a whole meal or something.
Everybody, y'all go out to lunch together. Right. That's what most people do. They'll go out to lunch together, see them in the daytime.
I did that.
Not dinner. Daytime. Go ahead. Tell your story.
I did that with my wife.
Did you meet the drooling uncle?
No, I did not meet the drooling
brother.
There was no drooling uncle.
He met the drooling brother.
But when I was proving my wife, me, my wife, her brother, and her mama and her sister went out to eat at a restaurant, and I got to sit and talk with them and pick their brains, because you get to find out a lot about a person. The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Woo! Bring it out.
So you get to find out, because you need to find out if her father was El Chapo. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And did a lot of lines of coke.
I'm dead serious. You can find out a lot. You can find out a lot through a person's parents.
You need to say, listen, how many lines of coke did y'all do when you was pregnant with her?
Right.
Like,
bottles of Coke you drink.
Right, and how much lines of coke did she do after you got out? Right. Because you think about it, that's what they said that lady did. You look at that lady picture, that one that we were just looking at. You don't immediately say woo. That's cocaine and marijuana. They said coke. That means she probably was smoking it, as in a woo. That's what they used to call them a long time ago. Cocaine and marijuana in the same cigarette.
Yeah.
It's up and down.
Because what else gonna make you go outside in the cold rain?
She probably was hot, right?
And it was for like 8 hours.
She was hot.
She was hot, and she was cold at the same time. She's like, I'm so cold. I'm so hot.
Damn, man.
It's so hot and it's so cold.
But that's a painful death, though. To freeze to death.
Well, then you just go to sleep.
Yeah, you start getting tired. You just go to sleep.
Yeah, when your body start getting cold, you shiver, and shake till you just be like, I'm sleepy.
No more.
And then you sleepy because your body draws all of the remaining heat to save your
vital
vital
organs.
organs. And once it do that, everything else shut down.
That baby
But it's
never
still
had.
horrible though.
It's a horrible death.
Because nobody, they actually said that she was beating the kids
Prior to.
But guess what? Cat said, you better find out because somebody said that the father was trying to, no, that was another story. I'm sorry, I mixed something up.
Yeah, we about to get to that one right
My
now.
bad, I was thinking about it. But it's some people, anyway, I guarantee you it's somebody was trying to get hold of them kids. Somebody knew it because, bruh, I have nieces and nephews.
Play the music.
I hope my mama not watching this, but I got a nephew who he
Tourette's.
He be barking. You told me.
Sister LaShawn, we need you to zoom in. Did you meet this cousin before you married your Lord Officer Carmela?
It's my sister baby, but my sister, she is an ostrich. My sister is an ostrich, 100% ostrich. So my nephews are like those children that she had, but she don't talk to them, don't do nothing with them. So they be like just in the room, in the crib. So like it's like very little
no social interaction.
No, so by the time they get a certain age, and she be like, I don't want nothing to do with them no more. And like I'm telling you, like you would have to know, because if you met my sister, you were not gonna be like, oh yeah, she crazy.
And not the sister that comes here.
Not that.
Because everybody listening like, yo.
That's your mom.
I only know one sister.
I was like, hold on, I met Sakari. Like, Sakari, he cool.
Yo.
I ain't never heard Sakari barking.
Yo, everybody is listening that's in Atlanta is like, yo, I'm never talking to that sister.
I only know
this
one
is
sister.
another sister.
I forgot about that.
Like, Sakari, I've been to my house. Like,
Shemawan texting Officer Carmela right now. Like, yo,
I don't think this is going to
This is not going to work. It's not going to work.
But you know what I'm saying?
I really was thinking about her like, what? I ain't never experienced that.
But my sister from the outside looking, you would not know she a nurse.
Look how she got it all together.
You would think that she.
Wow, I'm convinced all them nurses is crazy.
But guess what? When you get and you find out about them kids, you be like, what is wrong with your children? And then you be like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, that's why they tell brothers not to rush during that proving, because if you don't give it enough time, that crazy will come out if you give it enough time.
That's right. Facts.
I got a nephew that be chirping and he click. He be like,
yo, no wonder you was doing the little barking thing so good.
I know too well. I went to Savannah because I went to see my mama and my, because I was like, all right, let me go see. So I went to the house, and my mom, she have to come and get all of my sister's kids because she's negligent to this. So my mom is like, how the hell I'm 60 taking care of babies? And I'm like,
sucks to be you.
Right. I said, she got me. I said, you raised the whore? And I said, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, using the spirit. Whore.
I went to the house, and I had never met him before because he like 3. So I hadn't seen my sister in like 3-4 years. So I had never met this baby, and I went to the house, and he was in the little thing, and I went to get him out the.
Yeah, pick him
I
up.
was like, hey, little nephew, and I sat him down. He's
talking to the mic, man.
He was making that noise, and I said,
Like a little zombie baby.
Right. Yeah, my mama said, yeah, he be clicking like that.
But Officer Camilla, you know some of that vaccination too. It ain't
Well,
all
whatever. Well,
yeah,
guess
some
what?
of that vaccine, because some of them.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he be at the house
baby.
clicking.
Allegedly.
He be clicking.
Yeah, that
But
vaccine.
but I know what the
up.
kind of woman she is.
Yeah,
I know what she is. So I know that there's a level of negligence
that plus vaccine.
that's there. It's there because she just sits them off, and I be like,
ran up on you like that little baby with the big head.
bro. Then he started Then he started crawling like the wrong way. You know, like babies crawl.
Like Spider Girl we saw?
Like the Grudge. What the hell?
Yeah, he was crawling butt first, but hands on the ground. So he was scooting to me. I was
Yeah, I've been up out of there so fast. Like, yo, all right, it was good.
If y'all remember, man, we did the Spider Lady from India a couple months ago. She was crawling around out of hauled ass. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying that to say you would never from the outside looking if you just met my other sister like you would be like.
So this article here is from a couple years back, but it's still relevant to what we're talking about now. Play that video.
In a swing, not this one, the actual one has been removed for an unusually long amount of time. Sheriff's deputies arrived. They found that the child, 3-year-old Jair Lee, was in fact deceased. The mother still pushing him in the swing. There were so many questions. How did the child die? Was he already dead when he got into the swing? And now we have the results, as you said, of that autopsy. It found that the little boy died of hypothermia and dehydration, essentially from exposure, from being in the swing outside for too long. Additionally, sheriffs confirmed that they believe that the mother put the child in the swing when he was alive, pushed him till he was dead, and then after. No official comment tonight, but people in this neighborhood are reacting to the news.
It's awful. I have a child, so it's hard to believe that somebody could do that. But obviously, she wasn't a probably sound mind, so I kind of feel sorry for the situation and the child.
Well, so now what happens next? We've told you the cause of death, hypothermia, dehydration. The manner of death ruled homicide. The mother was initially hospitalized, but now she is out and about in the community. The sheriffs are still.
So she go crazy, and because she snapped, she don't get no charge.
And you know the crazy thing about this particular incident, when I came across this video, it was another video of it. It was a video of the child's father. And in that video, the father explained the father explained that he was trying to oh, that's him? Mm-hmm. Okay. Read that then.
Go to the top. Oh, okay.
The Washington Post, she was found pushing her dead son on a swing. Now she lives with what she lost.
Go show the sister. And look, let me tell you something. You sisters always consoling sisters for their wrong ass doing. I'm gonna tell y'all reward bad behavior. Y'all reward wicked behavior because y'all coddle these sisters that's doing dumb ass stuff. You kill your baby, I ain't hugging you.
Right.
What the hell I'm consoling you for? You're a damn murderer.
The hell is this?
See, but brothers have no issue with coming to grips with that. But sisters, oh, it's gonna be all right, baby. No, it's not gonna be all right because she's gonna have more children and do the same thing again.
Right. Damn.
Go down to the brother. Oh, go back up. What was that picture? Go back up. Come on, man. Look at that little handsome little boy, man. Go ahead, read.
Boromisha had been struggling with her mental health for months, hearing voices and behaving so erratically that Jair's father, James Donnell Lee, filed a petition in D.C. Superior Court seeking custody. I do not believe she can safely care for our son, he wrote. Nevertheless, at a brief court hearing 11 days before Jair's death, Lee agreed to continue sharing custody with Romishia. By then, she'd been diagnosed with schizophrenia and prescribed medication for her illness. She later told police that she'd stopped taking her pills for a couple of days before she and Jair's Jair headed to Will's Memorial Park in La Plata.
Hey, if I remember correctly, Officer Mathias, you said she pushed him for 40 hours.
She pushed him for 40 hours straight in that swing.
40 hours. That's almost 2 days.
That's a mental break. That's
days.
Like, ain't nobody ride by. And what they don't tell you in this article is that the reason he agreed to continue sharing custody was because the courts was taking him through the ringer. The courts was putting him through hell trying to get sole custody of the child. So they pushed him to the point where he said, you know what, F it. All right, I'll continue sharing custody.
Damn.
Yep. And they be like, you should have fought harder for it.
Wow.
Yep. They was taking that man through the ringer. And he went to court 11 days before his child died.
Oh, look, read that.
Daily News. The young child died of dehydration and hypothermia on May 22nd, 2015. After spending a grueling 43 and a half hours on a swing set with the unstable mother, the Charles County Sheriff's Office said.
Damn.
She had heard voices when she started pushing him, telling her not to stop because somebody will come.
Damn. Wow. So I shortchanged it. It was 43 hours.
Bro.
Wow.
And that's like when we read the scriptures and that those evil spirits or those demons be talking, like, Christ, I know. Paul, I know. Who is you? He like, yeah, don't worry. He having fun. And you just sitting there pushing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what that spirit and what, like, that's just.
You ignoring food, you ignoring shelter, water.
Yeah, like that's what my brain
to think
is
about
trying to put together logically, but I guess you can't put logic to a demon or something evil like that because you're trying to make rational sense.
I mean,
and you can't.
Think about how miserable this child is.
Hey, Officer Nechemiah, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Good, bro.
I mean, she just pushing this child. This child is making all kind of noises and complaints and everything, and she's still just pushing.
Think about how bad your feet hurt at camp after 5 hours. How
you
like, yo, I'm ready to go sit
That's a
down.
serious demon that's keeping you upright for 2 days and nights.
Damn.
It says
Your
1 in 300
back and
people
waist
have
hurt after 5
schizophrenia.
hours of just standing.
You said
straight
1 in
up.
what?
300 people have schizophrenia.
Really?
I think
every 300.
1 in 300.
That's probably
I think there's a few of them here.
They might be shortchanging that number a little bit.
Proverbs 16, verse 3.
It's a lot of undiagnosed.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established.
Do you see how we can overcome a lot of things if we just do as the Lord said? The Lord said, commit yourself to the work of the Lord. And guess what? He'll direct your thoughts aright. Because those voices that you hear, and I understand some people, they need the medication.
Psychotropics.
Right? They need the medication. But your primary focus should be committing yourself to the works of the Lord.
That's right.
Because even the medication, you won't need to up the dosage, or change, what do you call that? Not manufacturers, because this one is not working like it's supposed to.
The generic version.
Yeah, because your benefit card ain't paying enough. But the point is, God is telling you how your thoughts can be established. Commit yourself to His work, meaning don't be idle where you have so much time on your hands for you to meddle in your own thoughts. Busy yourself in the work of the Lord. Your hand is always to the plow, and you won't have that idle time that's going to teach you much evil. Because to push your child, listen, you got to think, what kind of endurance you got to have to stand there and push a child for over 40 hours.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
Yo.
You can't do nothing.
You ever seen those game shows where you got to keep your hand on the car?
And you win the car, the last one.
Or you stay inside of a circle or something like
Your
that.
ass could be winning all kind of vehicles.
Right.
With that level of stamina and endurance.
Right. Damn.
I mean, and here's the thing. I want to go to the ambulance video. Let's go to the ambulance, because there's going to be a time when not only do our people need medical attention now, and the scripture says commit your works unto the Lord, but there's going to be a time when those who commit their works unto the Lord is not going to even get the medical attention that they need. Okay? So play that video.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but he will not get out of our truck.
Okay.
And he's got to go.
Sir, it's a wrap. Looks like they want you out.
I couldn't breathe.
They want you out, sir.
So I'm here today to share that I have just learned about an incident that has me deeply concerned. Exactly 2 days ago, I became aware of an incident that occurred on November 30th, in which an individual in the care of EMTs was on the way to the hospital. And for some reason, this individual was made to exit the ambulance on a city street.
And then you told us you had pain from drinking water, and then you came in and you jumped at me and my friend and demanded oxygen. You would not let go of me.
You'll freak out too if you can't breathe.
I hear you. I probably try to control myself a little bit better. All right, sir. Come on. Come on. No games. Get out.
I was flabbergasted to learn that this incident occurred on November 30th. The person involved passed away from the health issue just before Christmas, and I was not pleased.
They just let him drop right down.
Bro, and they standing right there.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie. This was hard. It was hard. It was hard. It took me back to the Eric Gardner situation where he told the police that he couldn't breathe, and you literally saw the life leave him due to being asphyxiated or choked. You saw it. Right now, you saw that they kicked him out of the ambulance. He sat on that little bench. You see him fall to his knees, and he just keels over in front of everybody. Play the video.
That is the mayor of Rochester talking about a man who was suffering from a medical emergency, who was kicked out of an ambulance in Rochester and collapsed on the sidewalk right in front of paramedics and his police officers before ultimately dying. This, according to the mayor, left him flabbergasted. Is there a constitutional right to not be kicked out of an ambulance under these circumstances? Let's look at the footage and then we'll discuss.
That footage will show an ambulance stopping on a city street. It shows Rochester police officers being called by EMTs to this ambulance, but it shows a person having trouble breathing and being asked to leave the ambulance and wait on the street.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but he will not get out of our truck.
Okay.
And he's got to go.
Sir, it's a wrap. Looks like they want you out.
I couldn't breathe.
They want you out, sir. No fight at this time.
We tried to help, honey, but the way that you got in here and the way that you just looked at us, there was no...
All right, sir. Come on. Come on. No games. Get out.
I'm getting out.
Thank you.
You could hear the brother struggling to breathe.
breathe.
Listen, there is no, give me that no mercy in the land. Where's that, Hosea? You hear the brother struggle to breathe. He's grunting. It doesn't sound normal. And here's the thing. They don't want to take him to the hospital. So they said, you know what? We're going to put you out on the street. Why not bring him to the hospital and let them determine if he should be escorted out or he doesn't have anything wrong with him? Why make that determination in the ambulance? The ambulance, their job is to sustain you in transport. That's all they're supposed to do. Make sure you don't die while they're transporting you. But she said, oh, you grabbed me when you were grabbing the oxygen.
Because you can't breathe.
He's like, yo, I couldn't breathe. So anybody who, if anybody has ever went swimming and you take that gulp of water, you think it's the end, you start reaching for shit that ain't there. You start slapping the water. You start reaching for, you might pull somebody down. And they always tell you that when you're saving someone from drowning, be very cautious because the potential is they'll push you under. And that's just what you do. You can't breathe. You panic. You panic.
Human instinct.
But
It's like
when he saw the ambulance, he had to be thinking, okay.
when he saw the what?
When he saw
the
what?
ambulance.
The
The what?
ambulance.
Said it right.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
The
How you spell that?
Did you say the ambulance?
Yes. Yeah, the ambulance. What you got?
You said it right.
The ambulance.
We know what you
No,
mean.
no, no, no.
Right.
No,
She
no,
said a B in
hold
there.
on, hold on.
It's a B in
Spell
there.
that real
She
quick.
said-
Spell that.
AMBALAM.
There was no B.
Ambulance.
No. There was no B.
She said
Ambulance.
She just said ambulance.
She said
Ambulance.
lamb. I like lamb. Lamb.
I like
I like a
lamb.
lamb.
I am a lamb.
I like a lamb.
I am a lamb. I get in the I am a lamb.
Right.
Oh, Passover sister.
Black people don't take nothing serious.
I am a lamb.
She said am a
Oh,
lamb.
that's what she said.
All
Am a
right.
lamb.
All right. Look, go ahead,
They got the
sis.
definition, Cap.
But no, he had to
Y'all
think
crazy.
that it was gonna save him. Like, okay, these people gonna save me, and all of them sound like Edomites.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
you thinking
Yep.
that they're gonna rescue you, and they literally put the man out to die.
Yep.
They was ready to see that.
Hey,
That's crazy.
you got that script? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 1.
Come on.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy.
There's no mercy. There's no mercy. One among each other primarily, but in the lands that we dwell, these miserable cities, there's no mercy here either. There is no mercy in the land. Go ahead.
Nor knowledge of God in the land, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery. They break out, and blood toucheth blood.
So again, primarily among our people, but again, for the sake of what we're watching, there's no mercy in this land either. Play the video.
Oh, go ahead.
7-7 And you told us you had pain from drinking water, and then you came in and you jumped at me and my friend and demanded oxygen. You would not let go of me.
247, same traffic. 47, same traffic.
I'm freaking out.
All right.
You freak out too if you can't breathe.
I hear you. I probably try to control myself a little bit better. I'm not going to grab on anybody. You know what I mean?
No, I'm trying to grab for the door. I'm trying to get out of here.
Okay. Now's your chance. All right.
Man, they don't care. They don't care. Go ahead.
Is that all you guys want, though? Then just, no? Choose 7-7, we should be separate cars. Just grab that yellow handle right there, and that should help you out.
277, all set for cars. Did you take me to the hospital, man?
No.
We tried to take you, but honey, that was unacceptable.
We tried to
there
take
was
you.
no reason for that. There was no issue.
There's a yellow handle right next to you. All right, or not.
Say, can you take me to the hospital? No.
We tried that.
Okay. Hey, listen, we're playing this video because a lot of brothers and sisters don't think Babylon is going to do this to them.
Right.
They will be doing the same thing to us. Go ahead.
That's it. That's all you drop.
You want your water?
Sidewalk's right over there.
That man came by to lift his feet up.
Because he's freaking out. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's got to go. I don't know what he's going to do, but we're not taking him.
She took in charge of murder.
I was just thinking, like, this is a whole Zechariah 11. Because you can already hear the justification for them leave. They are already justifying why they shouldn't give him
Because
any
they know they wrong.
But they take an oath to say.
Shit. She said a
The
word.
scripture say his mouth, the words of his mouth is smoother than butter, but war is in his heart.
You talking about oats? Like what you eat for breakfast?
Amalam? You talking about an amalam?
Do you know
not
how
oath.
ready people be when they be
That's
standing
what I
in
was
that
just
little
about to
office with
say.
that little book? You know how ready they be to get up
Well,
out of there?
nobody
Don't
care about-
By the time you
Tell
leave
us
that
about it.
office, you have no idea what you just repeated.
It's the same people that took the oath for their husband and wife to death do you part. They took an oath. whatever. They killed them. They put cyanide in their cereal.
One thing Esau don't give a damn about is an oath.
Yeah, bro, that don't mean
But
nothing.
in this video, so much stuff could have been taken care of. Like when he got in, they could have gave him a pulse ox for his finger, seen where his oxygen was. No, he's struggling to breathe because those grunting noises mean that his lungs are struggling to stay open to breathe.
They wanted to kill somebody that day.
They
You don't think that they wanted to kill somebody. They knew they was trying to get ready to kill somebody. They're like, why we gonna kill? I'm telling you.
We're going to get us one.
I can't think of nothing else because they had every chance. Like you said, they have the tools. It's not like it's not there. But then they called their backup. They called their friends and look at them. They are literally taking their time to let it play out. They trying to see what's going to happen. I don't care what nobody
didn't bother asking no questions. Is he okay? Is he? They want you to get out.
They don't care.
Because you know that's not their first time having to deal with somebody who can't breathe. They have to know that's a natural reaction for people to be in panic mode when they feel like they dying. They have to know that. So what that man did, that's just another day at work. So you're right. They absolutely wanted to kill that man.
But
they said we finna get rid of this man.
Yeah, he not. He,
right.
Considering the circumstances, he seems extremely restrained.
Yeah,
right.
he's fairly calm for a person running out of air.
Yeah.
Running out of air. He's trying to tell. Can you take me to the hospital? No, you need to get out because what? Oh, because when I tried to give you air, you grabbed my hand really quick. Like, I'm trying to get the oxygen thing out your hand. I'm finna
take it too long.
She's sitting there probably talking yes, but you can't get it. You can't get it. You'll never get this. You will never get this. La 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 la. You're like, bruh. I mean, I'm telling you, man, them people in their mind, in them people mind, because we can't think of the evil that they would do. Deacon was talking about that last week. We're not evil enough.
Right.
Like we're evil, and then we won't do what the Lord says. We're evil sometimes in trying to manipulate to be covetous. They're evil on the point where they think of evil daily. The Lord said they think about it and then they practice it in the morning. You know, they think about it in their bed and they practice it when they got the power of the hand. We don't sit around and think, let me inject something in somebody. We not that evil. We we Eli's son evil. Give me the women that I'm gonna hit all the bitches.
We not put some fingers in the refrigerator and eat them later.
We not the evil of let's set up years of oppression.
Two manner of people.
That when he get to our people can't even imagine that this has been set up. Because imagine somebody setting you up and say, I hate him so much, I'm going to kill his grandchildren's grandchildren.
Right.
But I got to make him think I'm his friend so he never suspect me to do it. And then 20 years later, he write a book and tell you he did it. And then you still don't believe he's that person.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hey, play the video. So this is just another angle.
$277. There should be separate cars.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. Hey, Officer Matthias, what does it mean when police officers put on their black gloves?
Oh, that means it's time to put hands on somebody.
You about to get your ass whooped.
I mean, it's time to put
so,
hands on
especially they put the glasses on.
You can tell that he was already on it because if you notice when the first cop pulled up, he had his door open as he was pulling up. So as he pulled up, he just put his car in park. He didn't have to worry about opening his door. He already had his seatbelt off. That's how you know you're getting ready to try to fight somebody.
Interesting man in the world type move. That's something.
Yeah. He had to call his backup off. He said no, he's not combative right now. So they
pulled up. Look, they was like, yeah. We gonna beat the brakes out there.
And then look at the height of the red.
We tried to take you, but honey, that was unacceptable. There was no.
It was unacceptable for somebody dying.
There was no issue.
The yellow handle right next to it. All right, we're done.
To be poor in this captivity, boy. Go ahead.
Done for.
So fire is there. Fire, because that's what that man is with that just walked by. The fire truck is there, ambulance, and police. All the responders for any emergency situation are all on scene. And all of them was Esau. Nobody deemed it fit to help this man. But keep playing.
So they made him get out of the ambulance, and he walks over to this bench. And he tries to sit down on the bench, and he's clearly struggling. And very quickly after trying to sit on the bench, he ends up just falling off the bench and just going flat on the ground. Meanwhile, all these police officers are standing around. All of these medical personnel are standing around. And eventually, what's like a minute or two, they observe that he's on the ground, and they start to go over to him and finally begin to give him some medical assistance.
So stop.
Wow.
You don't know what happened.
Yo.
Wow.
Let me tell you something, man.
Wow.
Bruh. These people are evil, man. This is some sad stuff to watch. Like I said, the brother, now he says, is that blood? Like, it's unbelievable. He just told y'all he needed to go to the hospital. And now y'all see, but it gets better. It gets better. Keep playing the video.
Okay, bye. Boss. Oh. I grabbed your phone. What happened?
What happened?
Oh my god.
Grab my monitor.
Now they want to try to save him.
Look, now she's running. Now she's running. On everything, I wish she would have tripped.
And hit front teeth on the. No, she needed to hit mouth open, teeth hit the concrete, and knock all the end off, all the way to the gum. The first.
We should have called Lil Smoke.
I wish the Lord would have sent it. Cat, I just sent the video to to Patient Saints. Can we play this real quick? It goes into what we was just talking about. Officer Daniel just sent me this.
So yeah, we'll get it. Was there more in this video? No, I mean of the actual scene, not them talking. Keep going. Okay, that might have been.
Bro, they moving so lackadaisically. They're just like, another bum.
Yeah.
So tired of these blacks. I wish they just go back to where they came from. Like that's the thought in their mind.
So real quick, before you play that video, did you find the article we talked about?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put the article up first, because I want I made a statement earlier, and some of you might be like, that'll never happen to us here in Babylon. Okay. Can you read that, please?
Yes, sir. This is KETV Omaha. Iowa bill allowing doctors to deny patient care due to personal religious or moral reasons makes it to committee.
That was yesterday.
So, and I think as you read down, this is not the first state. There are multiple states as we speak are putting this into law, whereas you can be denied medical attention because of your religious beliefs. Can you drop a bomb, please?
Maybe it was you just couldn't hit a whistle, Cap. It was falling.
It was falling. Okay. Let's read that real quick.
One Iowa bill up for discussion would allow health care workers to deny care to patients for religious or moral reasons.
Or moral reasons. Okay, go ahead.
It would give health care professionals the right to morally disagree with treatment. They could also deny any surgery, medication, or service.
It says they can deny any, treatment? Surgery,
medication,
or medication.
Or anything.
Anything medical, they can deny it.
What that oath she was talking about?
Oats?
Yeah, what's the oath?
No, oats. She said oats.
Oats.
Oh, they took some oats, oatmeal. They had granola bars.
Right.
Now
the oats and the ambulance.
Right. That's what they had.
Oats and the ambulance.
They was eating oats and ambulance.
Yo, so listen, y'all don't realize what this wicked ass place got in store for the Israelites, man. Y'all better stop sleeping. So I know we saw the video of the brother They didn't give him any medical care, and he sat there and died on a cold-ass sidewalk. Don't think that ain't coming to a neighborhood near you.
You know what's scary about this, too? It's like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you was talking about a while back, off Carmelo, when you was giving the analogy about the frog in the water. Right. And you heat it up slowly. Mm-hmm. So you got this, but they're passing to deny treatment. You have a lot of other little small things, them censoring the social media, little small steps at a time.
Oh, yeah.
And our people are not paying attention to the little small steps that they're making, increment after increment. And then it's going to, all of a sudden, now we're not going to be able to do anything.
Right. They don't know where to apply to them.
You're not preparing. Exactly. You're not preparing for none of it. You're just out here living, still going to the club, just
still worried about who sexy red baby daddy is. Okay.
Who did he going to get exposed this week?
They're going to hit you with something, and you be like, when did this become a law? They're like, oh, we signed that back in 2022.
Exactly.
3 years
while you was in the club.
Exactly.
Right.
Gotcha, bitch. Exactly.
All right. Hey. What we read?
And the thing I find amazing about what we saw was the Edomites, they weren't concerned about the brother. They were concerned about their job.
That's what it was. That's why they started running.
They cared nothing about him. They had a moment where they like, I might lose my job.
You know why that came?
Because them body cameras
was
was
about
there.
to say, damn it, the body cams off.
Because them body cameras was there. Yep. And then the caveat to that is, at the end of it, they probably won't care because they'll have another job in the next county.
That's it.
They'll have a job county over and probably get a pay raise.
I'm about to say they ain't gonna even fire them for that.
Nope.
Because they gonna say they was working within the parameters of what was called for with the law. You know what I'm saying? Because they use little stupid terms like that on us, and you be like, parameters of what reasonable doubt or whatever.
Qualified immunity.
Yeah. Something like that.
What's that? It's in 2nd Ezra. I think it's either chapter 7 or chapter 9, where it says, much glory doth abide.
That one of them captain scriptures.
Yeah. When he said it like that.
I think it's chapter 7. 2nd Ezra's 7:22? 42.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 40. Verse 42.
What? Whoa. He over there barking.
I said came out.
That's cousin Jimbo.
He been trying to hold it in the whole show. It's just escaping.
Read Raggy. I was. This is crazy, Raggy. Whatever the rest to read.
He couldn't hold it in no more.
Yo, y'all crazy, man. Oh, man. Good.
He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
So this is not the end where much glory abides. Right now, we're before the actual end, and there's no glory here. There's no glory in this life. You get no benefits in the sense of value to your life. Nobody gives a damn about you. Nobody gives a damn about the children of Israel in this place. Read it again.
He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
Because where's the glory? The glory is when we are able to rule over these nations. So while we're here, we're garbage men, we're maids, we're babysitters, we're hairdressers, we're barbers, and things of that nature. People are looking at us like, man, whatever. You ain't nothing. That's why Paul says that it's the base things. How does it go? Confounding the wise. We're looked at as nothing. We don't have any glory here. We're the people who got off the slave ships. We're those people who were picking cotton, who were picking tobacco. We're those people who were getting whipped and our wives was taken from us and our children taken from us, even as it is this day. They don't look at us as anything to glorify. That's why his salvation is going to be so strange. They are going to marvel at the salvation that Christ is going to bring for the people that are getting no glory, no recognition, no acclaim, no justice. None. You can't even get a ride to the hospital that you're going to actually pay for.
Damn.
You pay for that ride to the hospital. And they said, nah, your money ain't good here, nigga. Damn. You got to think about that. That ambulance ride ain't free.
Right.
That doctor visit ain't free. But you are so treated so lowly in this wicked ass place that they said they don't even want your money for the ride.
Woe to the bloody city.
Damn. This wicked ass place, man. Read.
Therefore have they prayed for the weak.
It says, therefore have they prayed for the weak. But keep reading.
But the day of doom.
The day of what?
Doom.
The day of what?
Doom.
The day of doom. That's what this place needs. The day of doom. Go ahead.
Shall be the end of this time.
Come on.
And the beginning of the immortality.
And the beginning of our glory. That is when our glory comes. Our glory comes when the day of doom hits this place, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For to come, wherein corruption is past.
Corruption is past. We won't have to worry about perishing on a cold ass sidewalk. We won't have to worry about our children being pushed in swings until they're dead.
Right.
Those days are done. But this place gotta fall first.
Hey, play that video. The bottom. Hey man, you gotta be. That's like after reading that, like the day of doom is the beginning of the immortality. Like that is the only like refreshment.
That's it.
Cause bro,
that's all we got. That's all we got,
bro. This place sucks so bad. You like, bro, this place fucking sucks.
Cap, you said the price, the cost for an ambulance ride is from $940 to $1,277.
Yeah, it ain't $500 no more, Cap.
Just for the ride.
It ain't $500 no
Give
more.
me up to $1,200 according to Google. For the ride to the
For the
hospital.
ride.
Not to mention
Oh,
what
yeah,
they
you
give
getting
you in
that,
there.
you getting it on that bill, and then they gonna be like, yeah, we put a Band-Aid on his that was
Yeah.
That about
200.
30,000 right there.
And the way
Add
service
to-
is, you'll probably get there quicker calling the Uber.
You right.
Damn.
I mean, you right.
You right.
You right.
Yeah.
You right. And
That's crazy. In the case of emergency, I'm calling the Uber.
hey, listen, I remember my children when they was born. We in New York. We went to the hospital in a cab.
Yeah.
You got that just as fast. 20.
Yo, when I got in that motorcycle
Cap-
accident,
Cap
I was
jump
like,
in the
hey,
dollar van.
I wait for my wife to come get me. I don't need no ambulance.
We took a cab.
But in the cab.
One of my
St.
mans
John's,
got
please.
shot. We threw his ass in the back of a cab. We took him to the hospital.
Buddy, you blood in my seat, buddy.
Yeah, they was mad as hell about that
This
too.
going to be $40 my road.
Flag down the cab because they going up and down in the Bronx, up and down. You just flag them down, jump in the cab. You there?
Buddy,
waiting
I'm
on
charging you,
waiting
buddy.
on an ambulance.
Buddy, I'm
Shit.
charging you, buddy, blood, buddy. Who's gonna
I've
clean my
seen
seat?
ambulances show up with usually somebody they already dead. They already dead. Nobody. I ain't calling no ambulance. Flagging down a cab. Play that video.
He's a little
Okay,
bit
quick story that has me
long-winded,
literally shaking right now. So for context, I drive trucks, and I stop at this Denny's to grab a coffee because I'm addicted to caffeine. I went in there to get my coffee to go, and then I walked to the bathroom. But as I'm walking to the bathroom, it's this old guy sitting to the left with about 12 people that's celebrating his 89th birthday. I got a call from my dispatcher, and he was like, yo, you can chill, no rush. They're not ready for the freight, so you can relax a little bit. Sat down, ordered some food, so now I'm sitting like across from the guy that's celebrating his birthday. Time goes by, I'm down there at the end of my meal, and everybody that basically came to celebrate with him had left, so now it's just him and his wife. So as I get up to go wash my hands, I see him and I give him a smile. I'm like, happy birthday, young man, 89. That's a lot of memory to have. Here's the thing, I don't even know why I said that. He could have had Alzheimer's. I'm not even sure what I meant by that. Like, but that's what I said, and he said, well, thank you, young man. And he smiled, and he kind of just stared at me, and I just walked back there and washed my fucking hands. So I come back, and his wife is gone. She's talking to some other lady that goes to the same church they do, and he sees me, he says, come here, come here, come here. And I said, yes. And he said, there are way too many things that I wish I could forget. And I said, yeah, man, you make it to damn near 100 years old. I'm pretty sure you got a handful of regrets. And he looked at me with the most serious look ever and said, you have no idea. Well, now I'm curious. Do tell. He said, you know, I used to be a firefighter through the 60s and 70s. I said, that's what's up. That's a very commendable job. And he said, yeah, it should be. He said the 60s and 70s was a different time in every way possible. You know that, right? And I'm just like, yeah, no shit. He said, back in those times, I was a way different man, and who knew that we'd get to the point where we are in society today, and I'd be feeling the way I'm feeling about the decisions that I made back in those times. So I'm like, man, if you won't fucking tell me, bro. So right before he took a very long pause, he looked at me and said, back in those times, it was very common for firefighters that looked like me to leave people that looked like you in burning houses and buildings and horrible situations just to say they couldn't get to us. Right. He said more times than he'd like to admit, he would hear screaming black people and children in burning buildings and houses and apartments and stores and cars, and he would literally just pretend he didn't hear it. He said his last time doing it was when he made eye contact with the baby that he deliberately went into a building to save and deliberately didn't. And he said that was the last time he did it, and he quit that year. He said the nightmare still hasn't stopped. He still hasn't forgiven himself, and therapy helps, but it's still a living nightmare to have those memories. And I guess that shit just shocked me so much, because when it came to firefighters, I never thought of them like that. Like when it came to like police officers, lawyers, and judges, and everybody else, we knew they didn't give a fuck, especially police officers. We knew they didn't give a fuck about us. But I don't know why that didn't click to me that, no, it was everybody that hated us. Everybody had a hand in deliberately making our lives worse. But when I calmed down from being mad enough to want to pull the plug on his ass, I thought about it, and I was like, of course they did this. Of course they did this shit. Duh. Like, why was I even shocked? Like, of course. But it is something that I cannot think about for too long, because that visual of you fake going to save somebody and not saving them because of the color of their skin and the entire 911 understanding, because, oh yeah, you couldn't get Jamal. Oh well, just another one gone. Like that shit.
So the old man was Esau.
Yeah,
he was
Esau.
Esau.
Edomite.
So the Edomite confesses to him that he could have saved more black people.
Yeah.
He confessed he could have saved more. He confessed that he killed a lot of them. He didn't confess that he could have saved nothing. He literally said, I let them die. I killed them. I heard them screaming and pretended I didn't. I act like I was going to get one, and it was like,
he said, I locked eyes with a child, with a baby.
Eye
He said, look at the baby.
Hot.
Damn.
And left him.
This place, this place is
must be revealed.
That's no different than the video that was played during class where the Amalekite was like, I killed all them people in the war. Right. That's no different. It's the same thing, but it's just here on this soil.
And look, and I was thinking that same. He talking about therapy helps. I bet you he didn't say in therapy I deliberately left him. He'll make it seem like
I
many
couldn't
people.
Get to him. I couldn't get to him.
But he's trying to relieve that.
Don't let that guilt get to you.
Yes, you know, as a fireman, you did all you can, and you were doing a job to service, to help people. But he's not saying, I went in, I saw them, and I looked at them through my heat retardant suit and mask and oxygen in a smoke-filled room that I knew they was choking in, and I left them there. I looked them in their face, I watched them die, and then I said, I couldn't get to them. I left them in a car, hear them screaming, and I said,
nah, I'm good.
Couldn't. Oh, I just wasn't fast enough today. Like, brother, I said, brother, that's some sick evils, brother. And the fact that they gonna tell us, and you know what? Somebody gonna go and say, but we're different now. He only saying that because he know he finna die, and he know what's coming for him. He know what's coming for him.
Right.
And people think God is coming to save them too. Are you crazy? Bruh. The Lord is just gonna forget all that.
That's what Jamal Bryant teaches.
Get out of here.
There's and to both your points, there is so much that has not been revealed yet.
Right.
Of all the evils that they've done. I'm telling you, due to social media over the last few years, we're literally just scratching the surface. And I hate that word literally, but we are really just scratching the surface.
You know that bar exam that they have to take?
Yeah.
That wasn't always a thing.
Really?
They had to implement the bar association because so at one point in time, like they was making it really hard for black people to become lawyers.
Right.
And so there was like an HBCU that was I forgot what the test or something they had to do, but they were a lot of people were graduating, and Esau didn't like that, so they started making them have to take this test to qualify them to become lawyers. It's all kind of little small stuff that Esau does to to keep our people back and to not let us progress. All kind of little stuff.
Yeah,
HOAs didn't exist. College tuition didn't exist.
Right.
All that stuff didn't
But
exist.
that's what the brother said. Like Ezekiel, he say, that they had a perpetual hatred, and they kept going even when our iniquity had it in. The Lord, like, in my mind, I imagined it that the Lord, like, all right, let me start redeeming. They was like, we gonna kill some more. Like, we can't stop killing them. And that's what that brother, he said, everybody had a hand in this. And it's like what you're saying, from lawyers to housing, firemen, nurses swapping babies and injecting babies with air and a needle, and you don't know why your baby died suddenly.
What you call that? Sterilization.
Right. Everything to the raggedy ass Woolworth where they spitting and putting poison in your food, and like everybody had a hand in it. And you wonder why, like I said, we supposed to all be mad. Bishop Yalsop said all the time, we're all supposed to be completely mad. We supposed to be rolling on the floor, barking like that damn Idumean in that house. We supposed to all be
praying for the get back.
Yeah. But we won't pray for the get back. We scared to pray for the.
They love everybody.
You know why we won't pray for the get back? For the same reason he smiled at that white man when he said, "I don't even know why I did it."
Right.
You've been beat down so bad. You've been traumatized so bad that when you see one, you smile out of knee-jerk reaction to appease them, because you already got in your mind, he will kill me.
Man, I purposely close doors now. I ain't holding no door. I close the door behind me. I ain't holding no.
Hey man, listen, I got some older Edomite coworkers. They don't say nothing to me. Because one time she was like, "Can you help me do that?" Nope. Nope. And she literally stood there, was staring at me like you really not gonna help? Nope.
Hell no.
The job requirements say must be able to lift 40 pounds.
You better lift it.
Esau got mad at me one time. I was at the mechanic shop. He started trying to make conversation. I said, "Please stop talking to me."
Right.
I turned around. I was nice. I was nice about it. I was nice. Be at peace with you.
Yo, see, I gotta work on that because I just ignore them and they keep talking.
I like the idea of making them feel uncomfortable.
Right.
But I did, and it's a nice way.
Right.
Please stop talking to me. And I just turned.
Did you turn fast?
No,
did you turn slowly?
I said, "Please stop talking." And I showed him my back.
Make the sound. Zoop, zoop.
I showed him my back.
Hey, real quick, Obadiah verse 10. Obadiah verse 10.
Obadiah verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Because there's a lot of violence that they've done. Now the Lord, of course, tells us about the perpetual hatred that you just made mention of in Ezekiel 35. But there is so much violence that has been covertly done.
Right.
That we have, again, we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. Right. We're just finding out about the black towns that's been flooded in order for them to have lakes.
Lake Lanier.
We're just finding out about that. Right. We're just finding out about the mass graves behind police stations in Jackson, Mississippi. We're just finding out about a lot of those things. Laws that they've put in place.
Remember I told you about the one in Savannah right there by the port.
The flags in the yard.
Red flags.
Right. All of these mass graves and killing that people have done. We just found out about that woman of New Orleans who was killing slaves in her attic.
Yeah.
Like we
torturing people.
We just finding out about all of this stuff. So the Lord says, for the violence against his brother, against their brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
Now this is why I love the Lord, because we serve a just Lord. God says, you're going to be, this nation, this primarily Esau, is going to be cut off forever, cut off from the land of the living. And Bishop, shout out to, I'm sorry, we didn't give shout out to Bishop for that class yesterday. Yes. Listen, and there's a lake of fire waiting for these souls.
Go visit every Saturday.
That yeah, right. And every new moon.
That's it.
Someone walk by. Someone walk by with a big cup of angel juice. Just
cut off forever. Go to verse 15.
Verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done. It shall be done unto thee.
So as everything that they have done, that's being revealed, and the things that have not been revealed yet, God says that it's going to be done to them. Go ahead.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
So the payback that they think they're doing to us, God says it's going to fall on their own heads. But keep reading.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
So now we has to suffer for breaking the commandments of God, right? God says, as we have drunken those dregs, drunken the cup of his wrath, so shall the heathen drink of it as well. Go ahead.
Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down.
It says, they shall be swallowed. They shall be swallowed.
I will never, for the rest of my life, read that word normal ever again. Never. If I ever say it,
the heathen are going to swallow it all. Go ahead.
And they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
I want you, listen. I want you to read that verse again.
Yes, sir. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
So upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Why? Because we've suffered the wrath of the Lord. We've broken his commandments, and we're looking at the direct result of that. We're getting kicked out of ambulances, children being pushed in swings, mothers having mental breakdowns. I remember some time ago, Bishop played the video of the brother who had the mental breakdown. He killed his wife and his ex-wife, shot him on Facebook Live. Listen, all of these things are direct results of us breaking the commandments of God. So therefore, we're smitten with madness. Therefore, we're smitten with oppression. And we can't deal with it. So we snap, right? But God says, guess what? There's a day of reckoning. The day of reckoning is salvation is going to come upon Mount Zion. Go ahead.
And there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
And the house of Jacob will possess the nation's possessions, the heathen's possessions. Go ahead.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
What is the house of Jacob going to be?
A fire. And the house of Joseph a flame. And the house of Esau for stubble.
And they are the components to be burned up. Go ahead.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord hath spoken it.
Who spoke it?
The Lord hath spoken
it. The Lord our God has spoken it. Thus saith the Lord. So there is a reckoning for all of the evils that we're finding out about. All of the wickedness that we're learning that they've done, all the things that's been revealed to us and done covertly. God says there is a reward to them for all the evil that they've done to us. And guess what? Thus saith the Lord. This ain't IUIC saying it. It ain't Bishop Nathaniel. This is God saying it.
That's right.
This is God saying it.
That's right.
So therefore, they're gonna kill the messengers, right? All praise to the Lord.
Hey, that ain't hate speech, is it?
Hey, it's God talk.
That's right.
It's the top G's having a discussion about God's business.
That's right.
And God says all y'all heathen gonna get burnt the hell up, man.
That's right.
Especially Esau.
Finish him.
Evil boys, they be like
What's that top video? Top left. What's the next one? Yes, play that. So it continues.
Yep.
It continues. It's not just the ambulance. It's not the mental breakdown of pushing the child in the swing for 43 hours. Play that.
In March of 1911, officials marched 12 black men who were suffering with mental illness into the heart of a forest in Anne Arundel County, Maryland. They cleared roads, they poured cement, they harvested tobacco, and helped to build an entire asylum. And at the end of construction, they were among its very first patients. It was called Maryland's Hospital for the Negro Insane, later Crownsville Hospital. My name is Antonia Hilton, and I'm the author of Madness, Race and Insanity in a Jim Crow Asylum. And it tells the story of Crownsville through the eyes of employees and patients and the neighbors of this hospital.
I was a patient here, and now I'm a pastor.
See? Went from one crazy house to the other crazy house.
No, you don't.
The blind leading the blind.
I want y'all to see that. And listen, we wear that like a badge of honor.
I went
Boy,
to
ain't
the
no
crazy
way,
house,
bro.
and now I'm a pastor.
I went from the crazy house. Now I'm a pastor in the crazy house.
Now I'm leading the crazy house. I got a promotion.
They took my shackles off.
Play it. That's stupid, man. Play the video.
And now I'm a pastor. So this was not the end of my story. I think for a lot of it, it was just the beginning.
It became a microcosm of the fights raging throughout the United States, of struggles over freedom, integration, and civil rights. Crownsville's story is an American story, and it helps us understand how we ended up with the broken mental health system we have today.
So we have a broken mental health system today.
Damn. That's why when they said, 1 in 300 got schizophrenia, I said, I bet you could double that, because I'm sure it's a lot of undiagnosed
In here.
right. with our people.
In here.
They be like, Earl be playing. That's what Earl around here playing crazy again. No, Earl
crazy.
Earl ain't playing.
What's that next one over? Nope, right there. Okay. What's the far right? Yes.
They still got hatred for you.
So it hasn't ended. The hatred has not ended. Play the video.
Video shows Louisville officers tossing drinks out of their cars at random people on the street.
WDRB's Molly Jett explains why this has been a long time coming. Molly.
This happened about 4 to 5 years ago, and the officers involved were charged and fired last year. However, this is the first time we're seeing what happened. LMPD officers were driving on Berry Boulevard in South Louisville when they spotted a woman walking down the sidewalk in the rain.
Hey, baby, you got change for $1? How about a drink?
This was a pattern.
Thirsty, fam?
Officers of Louisville Metro Police's former violent crime unit, the 9th Mobile Division, repeated these actions dozens of times in 2018 and 2019, filming the drink-throwing pranks and sharing the videos with colleagues.
Is it rolling?
Up against the building. Don't miss.
On Saturday, more than a year after 2 of the officers were convicted of federal crimes in the scandal known as Slushygate, LMPD released the full set of videos and other records from its internal investigation.
I bet you wasn't no bunch of they mixed what they was throwing at.
And you know the crazy part is, if you get upset and let's say hypothetically throw something back, somebody do something at you because they're an unmarked vehicle.
Right.
You are going. Yeah, their vehicle is unmarked.
To jail.
So they're in uniform, but the vehicle is unmarked. You're going to jail.
Right.
For
assault.
attempted whatever on a police officer.
Oh yeah.
And then of course they're not gonna say we threw something first.
Right.
But the average person like, yo, they're gonna throw something back, and you go into jail. These are listen. Oh God, I hate this place.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
They look like they got bullied in school, and
Niggas
so now they said, you know what? I got a little bit of power where I can kind of control what goes on. Let me go out here and bully people.
I think it's the opposite.
It's that
I
badge
think they were
curve.
the ones who was bullies, and they just kept it going. They wedgie niggas and doing all that kind of
smelt it. That's type of devils they were. They wedgied it and then they smelt your ass stain.
Before this week, the videos had only been played in federal court, with no copies released publicly.
Dark web hackers.
I don't know if I got it on film.
A federal judge called their actions egregious, conscious, and shocking. At least 5 other officers were suspended for their roles in the
Anonymity.
Go ahead.
Incidents, such as helping to film or drive for the encounters, sharing laughs in a group chat, and failing to report the conduct.
It's hours and hours of this film that went on for years. Now, if anybody's familiar with downtown Louisville, not downtown, but South Louisville, it's all Jake.
I was about to say, they ain't
It's
something. They ain't throwing in their
all
people.
Jake. Go ahead.
Right there. Get something to drink.
Sometimes they were disappointed in having to find another victim.
Hey, you got directions? You know directions to the O'Reillys? Chuck.
Damn it.
Okay, hurry. Ready? No, don't do it. Never mind, don't worry about it.
They said he's white.
I don't know if
he's white. Don't do it.
Crazy.
While dressed in uniform and driving unmarked vehicles, officers having fun at the ones they were sworn to protect and serve's expense.
What'd you say about that oath again? Oaths.
2 officers were convicted of crimes and 5 more were disciplined. Former Detective Curtis Flynn was sentenced to 3 months in prison, and former Detective Brian Wilson was sentenced to 30 months in prison. Police declined to discuss the incidents.
All right, Molly, thanks.
Because I'm sure it's far more than they're saying is involved.
They were like, y'all two take this little 3-year hit.
Right. Hey, listen, I know we got a couple more. I want to kind of get through them.
This place really do suck, bro.
It sucks so
Nigga right
bad,
around hitting
bro.
you with damn checkers rally cups or damn.
Play the video with the map right there.
Right,
They probably pissed in them
It's
cups.
pissing them cups, bro.
Right.
You ain't just finna waste a good drink on a nigga. You pissed in that.
Just think about if you packing, and they come through and they throw some stuff at you like that.
Oh yeah.
And you shoot back at them.
Yeah.
The
Pootie
cars
tang.
are unmarked.
Pootie tang.
Dodge bullets.
Pootie tang. Said that
Water
already.
my damn.
Play the video.
Yeah.
You live in the West.
What if you strike back too?
Live in the West and don't have a bunker. What do you think about this? NATO has warned civilians to prepare for conflict and make sure to have equipment to survive the first 36 hours of what may come.
36.
According to the head of NATO Military Committee, Admiral Rob Bauer, it's not a given that we are in peace. And this is why NATO countries are preparing for a conflict with Russia and terror groups. The British government also confirmed that we are in a pre-war era. British Defence Minister Grant Shapps noted that the world could be engulfed by multiple wars involving Russia, China, North Korea and Iran in the next 5 years. And the NATO has to increase its defence spending to at least 2% of national income. And just a week ago, Sweden's defence officials asked citizens to prepare for war and an end to 210 years of peace. Is this why billionaires are building bunkers? But for ordinary citizens who could barely afford a roof, let alone a bunker, what is their hope?
That's the question. Where does your hope lie?
So
be with the Lord.
The immortality starts when this ends.
So NATO is issued a warning, multiple, over the last week and a half, that you should be prepared with at least 36 hours worth of food, water, and supplies.
So
but all praise to the Most High for IUIC leadership that have been
Right.
telling you that for the last few years.
They got a whole right.
So Bishop has gone in on this multiple times. So now when they're talking about it now, it shouldn't be something foreign to you. you should have already had those things in the works, right?
That's right.
And NATO. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
No, so most people don't know NATO is actually really preparing for this. Like, I think this week they started one of their biggest military drills.
Yes.
Ever that they've ever had. Yeah,
their biggest show of force ever.
Yep. And it's in preparation for this.
What country was that this week that just was saying they was calling Biden Butcher Biden, and they not joining with NATO and them to help? What country was that?
It was a woman.
Yeah. But it's to the point that they are in what you want to call. They are in the beginning stages of disarray. They are like. They turning on the horse, like they don't know what team they want to be on right now, because they like, we white people, but nigga, what's going on right now? And the Lord a good one. I like how you play
multiple NATO countries are super pissed with America right now because America is back in Israel.
Right.
I mean, they are pissed. They're basically saying, I know America has talked mess about Great Britain, has talked mess about France, because they're basically saying, we're not getting involved in this because they don't agree with what Israel is doing. Right. So we can see the scriptures, like you got to think about it over years past. NATO has always been in full agreement.
Yep.
It's like, damn, how is the whore, how are they going to turn on the whore?
Oh yeah, Ireland.
You see, it's Ireland. You see the makings of it now. You see it starting to unveil itself, like, it's all revolving around Amalek. Amalek is going to be the reason why they turn on the whore. We see it. And it's all brewing, even domestically. Let's look at it domestically. What is Texas doing right now?
Oh yeah, it's been on my radar for the past couple weeks.
And look, let's see about Texas real quick.
Convoy claiming to be God's army heading to Texas to protest border crisis. Biblical monumental moment.
Listen, the New York Post know what's going on in Texas, or this potential civil war that's brewing is biblical. This is what, you see what I'm saying?
Piece by piece.
Iron and miry clay, baby, can't mix.
They understand that, and it's being unveiled. Listen, let's give the Lord a round of applause. Glory to the Most High God.
Immortality almost here.
Because he is revealing the prophecies little by little. This is why he tells us to stay yourselves and wonder. Apply the scriptures, learn the scriptures, and wait on the Lord. I'm telling you, stay yourselves. Be steady in this truth, because that was excellent. One of the excellent parts about Bishop's class as he went into Hebrews 6 and 4. You fall away from this. You fall away from this. You have your part in the lake of fire.
That's right.
You get none of the glory that is to come because you were unable to abide until the coming of our Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ. I want you to think about this. Read that.
Newsweek.
Civil war brewing.
Full list of Republican governors backing Greg Abbott.
So it's not just Texas. Nope. A lot of people think it's right now Texas is standing up against the Biden administration. Texas sent in the Texas National Guard, kicked out federal agents who were guarding the border, kicked all of them out.
Get up out of there.
I want y'all to. This is history in the making. Not since the time of the Civil War has anything like this happened.
Right.
January 6th ain't holding a candle to it.
Right.
Right now, Texas is pretty much looking for sovereignty.
Yep.
To be annexed away from them. And they've talked
They've been
about
doing it
this.
for years.
Yeah,
They actually have
they've talked about this for a while.
Stuff in their state constitution that's already
They
pretty
forcing
much got
Texas'
set up.
hand.
If there's any tyranny against the state, Texas can annex itself from the country. They have enough resources. They have enough military might.
Oil fields
Can somebody put some liquor in here? I don't want no water. I'm about to rejoice over this thing.
That's right.
Let me get a double shot of
Man, read through some of them states. We got like 1 minute. Read through some of those states. That's backing Texas 100%.
Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming.
What's that song you used to sing when you were little? North Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
All of these states. Now, remember, the governor is the manager of the state.
That's right.
He facilitates whatever financing, allocations that government agencies or whatever are allocated for the state's use. He has the power to dictate all of that.
That's why he could
they run a National Guard.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
It's my army.
So exactly. So all of these states is like Texas, we got your back.
What's happening?
You know how
What's happening?
how like it's like finally Big Brother is standing up to the federal government, and now the rest of these states, because the rest of these states don't have the power to stand up on their own.
Right.
Texas does.
They've been waiting
and
on
so
Texas.
now it's like, okay, Texas getting theirs in. Okay, now we can stand up too.
Yeah.
Let me get a piece of that too. So that's how these states are now.
I want to get the script and second entrance, but we got to end it. We got to
Damn,
end
we
it.
need
You want to bring this out at the end.
I
We need another hour.
This is smoke right here.
I know. Go. Bring your verse out. I know you getting cut off a long time. Couple times.
Go ahead.
This your shot, bruh.
Take it or leave it.
No,
You only
Let's
get
close
one
out.
chance.
Let's
to
close
blow.
out. He took too long. You blowed it.
Well, guess what? If you want to put a double shot in your cup and rejoice for the immortality that's on the way to come,
all praises.
Go to IsraelUnite.org.
That's right.
Find a school nearest you so that you could come and learn to apply God's commandments so that you can withstand in that day. If not, have your place in the lake of fire. We'll pour out a cold cup for you through the great gulf. It don't matter to us. You know what I'm saying?
All praises.
If you can't do that, you got IUIC TV for just $2 a month. You can get access to content not seen anywhere else on the face of the planet, like that hickory dickory. It's time, you know what I'm saying? We got fire content you're not gonna find nowhere else on the planet. We got YouTube channel, we got Facebook channel, we got TikTok, we got every streaming platform you could think of. There's no excuses. If you want to make Patient Saints a better radio show, oh, and don't forget to subscribe to IUIC in the Classroom 3 so that you don't miss any of the information that's coming out from our leadership throughout the week and on the Sabbath. And subscribe to IUIC Atlanta in the Classroom so you can get with the officers and the captains of Atlanta, and you get that butter that's being dished out on a weekly basis. If you want to make Patient Saints a better radio show, you can do so by donating at IUIC.Atlanta@IsraelUnite.org. Make sure to put PSR in the comments. And if you want to keep the prophets moving throughout the earth so that we could bring forth the kingdom of Christ, you could do so by helping out at IUIC.fundraising@IsraelUnite.org. Cap.
Hey, I want to thank everybody behind the scenes. Officers Zakai, Zedaniah, Adino, Arel, Heman, Kenaniah, Matthias, Nathaniel, Uzziah, Soldiers, Lucius, Moshe, Nehemiah, Sister Navar, Sister Keziah, House of Officer Benji, and thank the sisters for breakfast this morning. Sister Avaya from the House of Officer Yali, Sister Courtney, Sister Chloe from the House of Officer Carmeli, Sister Zamira from the House of Benji. Thank y'all for the lovely breakfast, and thank all of you for tuning in to Patient Saints Radio. And Lord's will, we'll see you next week. And this is the segment of our show that we close out with for our brothers and sisters who are missing in our communities. Keep an eye out for them, and if you do see them, be sure to contact your local authorities. And with that, Israel, we say shalom.
Shalom.